like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. I'm your host, Mr. BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. All of our YouTube videos. Hit that like button as y'all come in here. Hit the share, subscribe as well. Hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews. Again, $ BJ Matthews for all of this great content that we bring to y'all on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. We sincerely appreciate y'all. You know how y'all continuously support the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. And before you guys also get started, make sure you guys go hit our Cash App, which is $ BJ Matthews, $ BJ Matthews for this great content. Let me put that up there so y'all can actually see for yourselves. All right. Like I said, hit the Cash App if y'all love to, support the Pull Up Basketball Podcast with all this great content, with all this great knowledge, with all this great, just all around just entertainment. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get right into it, man. I'm gonna get, the stream going, get it going early. We do have a game tonight at 7:30, so I have to be at the arena at 1:00, early. So and a lot of things people ask me, like, BJ, you get a lot of, time to, record and, get videos and all that stuff. First off, number one, I do partial recording. I have another person, a camera person, that does the other part for simply you guys' viewership, the YouTube shorts and the interaction with the players and stuff like that. That's coming not from me. That's coming from the camera person who does all that stuff. So shout out to him for taking out that time to help me out to give you guys more more footage, more video, more coverage, things of that nature. So I'm able to have that going because we get to the game extremely early for a number of things that we got take care of before the game starts. A lot of stuff that goes into a basketball game before it starts, so we are part of that group, part of that team. So when the game starts and when the game as it's going, I have more time to actually you know talk to the players, uh interact with them, interact with some of the fans, stuff like that. That's kind of the kind of cool thing about what I do. But we're gonna get in and out, and then I'm gonna let y'all in. Let's go into some of the comments. We really rolling, saying disappointing game, but even when we shot 39% from the field, we was 2 buckets away. Next game against them in 2 weeks, we'll get our get back. Yeah, man, that's definitely the goal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that field goal percentage shooting as well, because I have a number of things to say about that. Let's go to my man Alan NG with the $99 donation. He says, "Stop the Kawhi load management." We're gonna get into that simply because I have what was said about why that happened. And he also said they better be on lockdown in the third match. If refs let Lakers get away with their bully BS, it's time to hit back even harder. Instead of not giving a quarter, don't give an inch. Great comment. Great comment. Janelle Santana said, disappointing bad loss. We didn't match their intensity. Kawhi Leonard has to go at LeBron. We're gonna go at that as well. So before we get started, like I say, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys go to our Cash App right there, $ BJ Matthews, for this great content and with this great knowledge, entertainment. Or if you guys do not have Cash App, you guys can also go to our super stickers and super comments right below the video. Hit that button that says thanks, the $ symbol. You guys be able to show your love by also hitting that button as well. Just nonetheless, at the end of the day, anything that y'all sow into the podcast, we sow right back to y'all with the knowledge and with also the gifts that we provide. Membership contest was yesterday. So the winner, which was Bruce, will be getting his merchandise this week. And that's just basically us giving back what y'all sow in. So make sure that you guys, keep an eye out for it. But until then, subscribe and like the Pull Up Basketball Podcast page. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into the statistics last night. The Clippers lost to the Lakers 103-106. We're going to get into some of the statistics and the stats of what actually happened. And also, I want to also say this. When y'all come in here, be sure to, if you really part of Clipper fan base, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section, because there's a lot of ghosts watching in here. So I don't know who's who at times. But make sure you guys, let me know in the comment section that you guys are here. If you guys are regular, now it's perfectly fine if y'all choose not to say nothing, but just understand that, I don't know who's who at times. So when I see 35, 40 people in and I only see like 15 likes, and I kind of understand what's going on. But let's go into the comments right here. Let's see, share the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all share my screen real quick so y'all can see what's going on. All right. All right, so let's get into last night. The Lakers beat the Clippers 106-103, so that drops us to 22-13 and on the road. Lakers are 18-19, 12-6 at home. We're gonna talk about how the game went. Just all around, how I felt our energy was, how I felt like, I'm saying we played throughout the entire game, who was probably the difference maker, as well as, how I look at, I'm saying, going on forward. So let's get into it, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. All right. So, all right, team stats. All right, 103-106. Clippers lose against the Lakers. And then we're going to start going to the shooting, of course. We're starting off with that. Field goal percentage went to the Lakers 51% to our 39% from the field. We got 91 shots to their 82. So we shot more shots, yet we had a way lesser field goal percentage. That really, really killed us throughout the stretch of the game. We missed a lot of timely big shots when could give us momentum. Some of them were easy chippy shots. Some of them were just, bad shots that we shot because of the Lakers defense on us. 3-point shooting, 14 for 37 for us, 11 for 29 for them, 37%. They up by like 0.1, which is not big of a difference. Free throw percentage went to us 89% to their 68%. So I did like the fact that we did hit our free throws. They're still flirting around at 85 to 90% from the line, which I really like. So pretty much the only problem we had tonight or last night was the field goal percentage shooting. That was pretty much the biggest caveat, the biggest difference between what we did to the Lakers. Rebounds 40-40. I'm gonna get into the big reason why we did that last night in a minute, but we even out 40-40 scratch. 13 offensive rebounds to their 8 offensive rebounds, 27 defensive rebounds to our 32 to their 32 defensive rebounds. That's pretty much a wash. Assists 21-23. 2 more assists for the Lakers over us. I thought they moved the ball a little bit more than what we did. I think, they was able to catch and shoot wide open threes. Even though some of them were missed, I thought they did a better job moving the ball than we did. I thought we did a little bit too much ISO and not enough movement with the ball and without the ball. Steals went to us 12-9. We got active amongst our 2 best players, Kawhi and PG. PG had 5 steals. Kawhi had 3 steals. I thought they were very active on the defensive end. Pretty much the whole game, I felt like we were pretty solid defensively. Even though the Lakers just hit shots, we were pretty solid defensively on the defensive end. Blocks went to the Clippers or to the Lakers 5-6. Now they had 19 turnovers to our 16 turnovers, and the points off for turnovers were 14-18 went to the Lakers. So they turned the ball over more, yet and still they were able to get more points off the turnovers that we had, vice versa what they had. So points off of turnovers are very, very crucial, especially in big time moments, because the momentum changes when you turn the ball over. And when you're at home, like the Lakers were technically, that crowd automatically gives them life. That's another thing I noticed about the Lakers. The crowd, when they start actually, roaring and actually getting off, points off of turnovers where LeBron gets a block or AD gets a block or, somebody gets a strip, the crowd just seems to roar and it gives them more energy. They feed off of that. That's why I saw a lot with the Lakers last night. The largest lead from the Clippers and the Lakers was 9-10. Lakers had a 10-point lead. Ours largest was a 9. So as y'all come in here, make sure you guys smash the like button. We got 33 people and we should have 33 likes. All right. So judging by all those statistics right there, I have a number of things to say. I'm gonna kind of hold most of them, to the LA soliloquy. But just looking at the raw stats, I felt basically it was a close, tight game from start to finish. Nobody really got over, like I said, the largest lead they had was 9 and 10 points. So nobody got over 15, 20 points. It was no blowout early on. It was no blowout towards the end. It was just basically, one team was missing shots. Some were, good looks, and the other one just the Lakers just playing great defense, especially in that second half. And the other side was the Clippers were playing very, very solid defense. The Lakers just hitting tough shots. That's what it really came down to. And also their ball movement, I thought was really, really good last night as well. So it was just a combination of both. And then I felt that, basically the Lakers played a little bit more desperate than we did. I feel like the Lakers played harder than we did. I think that the Lakers were not as much cruise control as we were. And usually when you have mistakes like turning the ball over, usually with that comes with a lot of effort. So even though the Lakers had 19 turnovers, they still had, I think, they got more points off the turnovers than what we did. So they were running the floor, they were playing hard, they're, being very, very consistent. So that takes care of the basically the team stats. Let's go into the individual numbers. So starting off with the Lakers, let's talk about them a little bit. So basically you have three guys in double figures amongst AD, LeBron, and D'Angelo Russell. All right. So if you look at those three guys right there, those are the leading scorers. Some of the guys off the bench that really contribute, I was um, very, very, what I'm saying, looking at Christian Wood. He had 16 minutes, 4 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from the three, 10 rebounds, and 9 points. His presence changed the dynamic of the game. Um, he just was able to get key rebounds. He had a monster putback dunk as well. I think in the fourth quarter, which kind of put them up by 4. So that amount of energy mixed in being with at home really, I think, kind of changed the game. I thought the Lakers did a better job keeping the momentum on their side than what we did, as far as the closing minutes of the game. So Christian Wood, I thought, was a key contributor. I thought, like I said, D'Angelo Russell came in, hit 2 big threes. I know he's been on the trade block. He's 5 for 14 from the field, 3 for 9 from the three. He was cold in the first half, but he kind of turned it up in the second half. 13 points and 6 assists. So I thought D'Lo had a pretty solid game. I thought he was, solid in the clutch minutes. So great game for D'Lo. Um, who else I'm looking at? Austin Reeves and Cam Reddish were not good offensively. They're, pretty much obsolete offensively. I thought Austin Reeves pretty much got his points at the free throw line, which I've noticed what he's done. The past couple seasons, he's been getting a lot of his shots from the line. He shot 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 0 for 3 from the three, 2 for 5 from the field. I thought early on in the game, Austin Reeves, we had a hard time scoring the basketball. James Harden, in particular, play in the first half, he actually guarded Austin Reeves one by one and made him turn the ball over, a shot clock violation. So I mean, Austin Reeves, yet again, when he faces our guards, I don't think Austin Reeves was much of a problem, right? When you got Terrence Mann, you got, even James Harden, Russell Westbrook. I think those guys make it very hard for Austin Reeves to get off. So I don't really think he was much of a factor yesterday. All right, we got 38 people in here. We should have over 38 likes. We should have over 38 likes. Let's see. Like I said, Reddish is mostly there for defense. He hit 2 threes. However, in the I think the third quarter, somewhere in the second half, he hit 2 3-pointers, one in the corner and one at the elbow line extended for 3. So those were 2 big shots. Like I said, I felt the Lakers kept the momentum more on their side than what we kept it on our side. Right? I think they're timely 3-point shots. I thought that LeBron and AD working together on that pick and roll. I thought that was, LeBron getting to his spots. He had 2 nice little mid-range corner jump shots over Zubac, which I thought really, really helped him. Um, because now LeBron has Zubac in a one-on-one matchup because Kawhi gets screened, so he's now behind LeBron. So that puts Zubac at a disadvantage because you got to worry about uh, LeBron coming at you. If you're Zubac, you got to worry about LeBron throwing the alley-oop to AD. So I thought that was kind of a very, very masterful, strategy by those two to get the mismatch. You know what I'm saying? So that, but Cam Reddish, basically defensively, you already know he's gonna play hard defensively, but he's not much of an offensive player. Um, Torian Prince, timely 3-point shots throughout the entire game. 4 for 8 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3-point, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 13 points. He's pretty much their sniper. He's the guy that's going to, I guess you could quote unquote say, be the knockdown shooter. That's who Torian Prince is for this team. Right. I thought that he pretty much, had a great shooting game last night. And then you got AD and LeBron who, weren't I guess you could say super elite, but they were very, very good. Um, Very efficient. They shot very efficient from the field, especially Anthony Davis. Mid-range shots, scoring around the basket. I thought he did a great job, you know what I'm saying? Just holding his weight. He had 10 rebounds. I liked, AD as far as, you know what I'm saying, just kind of taking what the defense give him and actually not being, rattled by um, the offense. He did have 3 turnovers as well, though, which is not good. Cam Reddish had 5 turnovers. So, I thought AD just did, well enough um, to kind of control the game. So that, and then of course LeBron, 38 minutes, 11 for 19 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, 2 for 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 turnovers, and 25 points. Um, LeBron definitely the best player on their team. I felt LeBron James hit timely shots. I thought he, what I'm saying, did a good job kind of picking our defense apart as far as the Zubac. I thought he did a great job exploiting that matchup and being able to see over the defense when they try to double him. So LeBron has always been good at that, and I thought that he was great at that last night. So just pretty much kind of breaking it down, I thought the Lakers pretty much were just the more consistent team as far as momentum wise. Now, if we go to our side, the Clippers, um, and we look at our team, we we didn't have the bench production that the Lakers had last night. I mean, Amir Coffey had 13 minutes and 0 points. I thought that, what I'm saying, he was kind of somebody that came in, basically coming in trying to find his niche on, the court. And I just thought he just chose not to, force anything last night. So I thought, he was pretty much a non-factor. Uh, you got Daniel Tice, who I thought was a little bit undersized last night. I thought with the length of Christian Wood, Anthony Davis, and even Jared Vanderbilt, I thought that was a little bit too much because Tice is 6'9". Those guys are 6'10" and up. So, and they're very athletic and long. So I thought Tice was kind of a little bit unsized, which I thought basically that Mason Plumlee is going to be needed in this lineup very, very soon. Because I think Tice, against those big front court players like the Lakers you gotta have more length and athleticism on the court. So Mason Plumlee is going to definitely help that aspect for the Clippers next time they face. And you got Russ, 19 minutes, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from the three, 3 assists and 7 points. I thought Russell Westbrook had a below average game, to be quite honest with you. I thought Russ in the second quarter when the Clippers are up, or the first quarter when the Clippers are up, he comes in, they're up 16-7. And as soon as he checks in the game, he automatically makes a bad turnover. Um, you know what I'm saying? He did, and he missed, I think, a few open shots, which shows you again it's hard sometimes to kind of have him on the court when he doesn't spread the floor enough. Now, that's just pretty much, light critique. I just thought last night he wasn't able to really be on the court. Um, you know what I'm saying, in the big moments. He was trying to find his niche. He was trying to, find his way on the court, but he just couldn't do it because of the Lakers, length as well as their inability to stretch the floor. Um, so that kind of takes care of the bench. Norman Powell, 14 points, 3 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from the three, 6 for 6 from the line. He didn't get going to the end of the game in the fourth where he had 2 big threes. He was pretty much off the whole night, missing layups, missing mid-range shots, missing threes. He was just pretty much off the whole night and got most of his points from the free throw line. As y'all come in here, hit that like button. We got 51 people. We should have over 51 likes. We should have over 51 players get 51 likes, right? So that's the bench. As far as the starters go, T Man 6 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, 3 assists. Now, here's an interesting aspect about Terrence, man. I feel like even though he got 25 minutes, he wasn't in there in the most important time. I thought he was not in there. He was not in there in the fourth quarter until like towards the end. Like I don't understand. It's becoming more of a issue and a challenge when you got T Man and Norman Powell and Westbrook. You're trying to decide who gets the minutes. Look, if Norman Powell is having a off game like he was having last night, I know the scorer at some point has to, give him some time to score, especially like a guy like Norman Powell who's kind of carried us in, crucial moments. But last night Norman was just not on, so I felt that the game was close and tight enough that we needed somebody on the court to get stops. Even though the commentator said that we could score, but we couldn't get stops. And I felt Terrence Mann should have been in the game a little bit earlier, somewhere around the 5-6 minute mark um, in that fourth quarter. Not wait until like towards the very end to put him in. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, him starting the game, we got off to a, nice little cushion run because we are getting stops. I thought, T Man Coach Lou has to do a better job of actually knowing to put T Man in very, very, advantageous situation. Because I don't understand why T Man and Norman Powell can't play with each other. I mean, yeah, Norman's not a traditional point guard, but I'd rather have Harden, Norm, and T Man over Harden, Westbrook, and Norm. I'd rather have Harden, Norm, and T Man because at least you got the scoring and the defense to go with it. That's what I would rather have sometimes. That Harden, Westbrook, and Powell trio who is just strictly offense. That's kind of a bad trio at times. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really like that. I thought Harden was bad shooting the basketball, but what I'm saying, the 15-9 assists was there. I thought he had some bad turnovers, 5 turnovers for James Harden last night, and some of them weren't even they're just unforced. Bad passes, dribbling, over dribbling the ball, and I'm saying, fumbling it. So those 5 turns really hurt them, especially in the crucial moments when we're trying to get the lead back. He made 2 crucial turnovers in the fourth quarter. So I thought, he just needs to be better, which I know he will be better tonight. Um, you look at guys like, I'm saying, PG, 8 for 18 from the field, 4 for 11 from the 3-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, led the team in scoring with 22 points with the Visca Zubac. Had 5 steals, but he had 3 turnovers. I thought towards the very end, PG had a couple bad possessions where AD was guarding him. And, you know, instead of, I'm saying, I think kind of using his teammates a little bit better, he chose to shoot the ball at a bad time. That's why I really think, PG had a bad that was a 2 bad situation, 2 bad instances last night. Which, all in all, pretty much AD's a defensive, all defensive team player. So if you're gonna try to, what I'm saying, shake him and try to make tough shots, you better try to get past him. Because if you're trying to shoot over him and pull up and shoot those threes or shoot them long twos, it's gonna be hell and high water to hit those shots. But I just thought that was pretty much the main thing with PG. Those 2 bad shots at the end or in the fourth quarter. But he was pretty much consistent shooting the ball. 8 for 18 from the field, which is not 50%, but I thought he made timely shots, especially in that first half. Um, Kawhi 6 for 17 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three, 1 for 2 from the line, 8 rebounds, 15 points. And 3 turnovers. Just a overall pretty much probably Kawhi's worst game of recency. Just missing shots, turn the ball over, just kind of looked a little bit stiff, especially in the open court. Um, just not Kawhi's best showing. He just wasn't locked in as far as offensively. Defensively, he was solid, but offensively, he wasn't locked in. Um, But the kind of silver lining and the best point, and to the person who said, let me see the comments. Well, I'm gonna get to the comments after. Let me get to the comments after. Get to the comments after. Let me see. We got 52 people. We should have over 52 likes. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, man. We actually have over 52 likes right now. Um, the best thing that happened last night was a Visca Zubac. Now look, we've said that Zubac has benefited from James Harden, but I think last night saying that is not giving him credit um, for him being the player he is. You could tell Zubac has been working. He's been in the gym, and we can see that Zubac is somebody that can dominate a game if he chooses to. He had 22 points and 19 rebounds, 10 offensive, 9 defensive. right? He out hustled Anthony Davis. He out hustled uh who else? Vanderbilt. He out hustled um Christian Wood. He out hustled anybody in this paint. He pretty much uh took advantage of that matchup as far as getting rebounds. So he shot 9 for 13 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. I thought Zubac, he was the best player on the court for the Clippers last night. I thought Zubac was the most consistent. I thought Zubac was the most locked in, the most focused. Um, so I got to give credit to Visca Zubac. Um, that was an impressive game by Zubac last night. He took the challenge against Anthony Davis, and I felt he won that matchup. I felt he won the matchup. I felt that he was the more impactful player on both ends of the ball. Um, what I'm saying? He had a block last night. He did have 2 turnovers, but nonetheless, he was just keeping us in the game. He was the main reason we were even in the game. As far as I'm concerned, the rest of the team did not match his level of play. They were not as consistent as a team last night. I thought Visca Zubac was the player of the game, and I think that's a great sign for you to come. And I hope that they actually reward him, from here on out, and they actually get him back tonight when they play the Suns. Because I thought Zubac played his ass off last night. I felt Zubac was very consistent. I'm very happy for his development and what was he, basically doing. I don't really feel like, in my opinion, that um I don't really feel like, in my opinion, that there was nothing that Zubac could have done better, right? So I actually enjoyed watching him play. That was pretty much the best thing I saw last night was him. So nonetheless, man, let me go into some of these comments as well. Let me see some of these comments. Let me see. TD said, "What up, Clip fans? How you doing? What's good?" Let's see. Tuna Sports said Laker role players were stepped. Yeah, they were. Christian Wood stepped up. Max Christie was okay, and D'Angelo Russell hit big shots down the stretch of the third and fourth quarter. I think he was responsible getting them their 10-point lead. So I thought, yeah, the Lakers had better production off that bench for sure last night. He said LeBron's not going to go at Kawhi. He knows he's not winning that matchup. He will ask for screens until he gets. That's what happened, and that's why I didn't really pay attention to what this Richie Rob dude saying. Like LeBron made Kawhi go 0 for 6. No, if you guys watch the game, LeBron every time he caught the ball and Kawhi was on him, he was asking for a screen on Anthony Davis. This is how LeBron James got off in that second half. What he used was his head. He understood, like, look, I'm gonna get a screen from AD, hold off Kawhi. So when I drive to the basket, I'm gonna take that corner. I'm gonna, go downhill, take that corner mid-range shot, and he was hitting it on a Visca Zubac. Every time he caught the ball, Kawhi was guarding him. He was asking for a screen, right? The 0 for 6, LeBron being guarded by Kawhi. Most of them were closeout shots where Kawhi just caught the ball and closed out. It wasn't LeBron guarding Kawhi head up and stopping him. It was none of, like, again, like, it's whatever though. I mean, that's why y'all wonder why I didn't come in last night, because I was choosing to watch the game over again to see what actually happened. But Kawhi was terrible from the field, and Austin Reeves. He said Austin Reeves clamped up Kawhi Leonard last night. In certain possessions, he did. In 2 possessions, but I don't think it was even clamped. I just think he missed the shots. I just think he missed the shots with Austin Reeves on him. Those are shots that was in his. He got to his spots and he just missed. He said, "Salute Beach. I hope y'all ready to hold the fire to the quad." See, and this is what's and shoot to you, Taz. I've I see how I came in here and said Kawhi just needs to do better. He will do better. I don't have a desire to to come at my guys and just call them this mentally weak or whatever. I don't have that. I don't have that in me. I come in here. I say Kawhi had a bad shooting night. Kawhi was not locked in offensively, but he was locked in defensively, and that's what it is. And I'll leave it right there. That's how you properly actually analyze the game, right? But the agendas on some people, and I'm already seeing that they take one instance on a player and make it the entire argument. So yeah, I'm definitely here to give Kawhi his criticism. I just gave it. And anybody else come in here and want to give him his criticism is more than welcome to give him his criticism because he was not good last night. He has to come in better tonight against the Suns. Darren Ross said Kawhi going to destroy KD. I hope he do. By the way, the Suns lost last night to a jawless Morant team. So, I mean, hey, Phoenix, the Houston Rockets. Hey, let me say something too. Herm, get your ass out of here, man. I already told you. I don't know why you keep coming back over here, dog. I don't know why you keep coming back over here. I don't. I really don't. Go make your videos and all that shit over there, bro. I don't understand why you keep coming back over here for what. What's the best?
Hey, BJ, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, chilling. What's up, dog?
That's good, bro. I'll give a quick breakdown of what I saw last night. You pretty much touched on everything, and I agree with everything you said. I know Kawhi had a bad game. That's not my concern. Not worried about that guy. He'll be okay. He's earned the right to have a bad game. He's deserved the benefit of the doubt. Not concerned one bit. So I just want to make sure I say that. I don't like the fact that Ty benched him. I think Kawhi was frustrated. Obviously, it was all over his face. I get it. And then you put him back in the game with like a few seconds to go. I just didn't understand that. I thought Zubac was the Clippers' best player last night. That dude is just, when he's that active and he's rebounding like that, I mean, he just dominates the paint. Second chance points, keeping balls alive. Just big play after big play. My only concern is this, and and BJ, I have to say it, man. Like, I know the Clippers were playing good ball, the Lakers were kind of sliding, but when the Clippers play the Lakers, it's a big game, right? It's just a big matchup. It is what it is. I don't care if both teams are like 1-50. So what? I want to see James Harden and PG just do what they do. I can deal with missed shots. It's a make or miss league. I can deal with, some turnovers and some bad plays because it happens during the course of a game. But what we saw last night is the exact things that I'm worried about in big games in the postseason. And you touched on it. You said that you didn't like James Harden's turnovers, not being aggressive winning his matchup, not playing downhill, getting stripped, just little dumb things that kind of he does during big moments. PG at the top of the key, jumping up in the air with nowhere to go, throws a ball out of bounds or off the rim, over dribbling. I mean, how many times are we going to say this, PG? Make your move and go. You're too talented. You're too gifted. This dude will make a crossover, get past his man, and then he'll dribble back, and now the defender's back right in front of him. And then he gets low to the ground, giving up his height. I just don't understand this. And so those are my concerns. Other than that, it's one game out of 82 games. The rotations bug me a little bit. I saw Norman Powell, Coffee, Westbrook, and Tice in the game. I don't like that. He has to learn to stagger James, PG, and Kawhi minutes better. You got too much talent not to have at least some of those guys on the court, with each other. Like, you stagger their minutes. You find a way to do it. So I don't like the rotation at times, because now you're at a deficiency offensively. But overall, I mean, listen, the Clippers have been playing good basketball. They were doomed for a loss. It came to the Lakers. Whoop-de-doo. To me, it's not the end of the world. But those little small mental mistakes that we saw from PG and James, those are my concerns. And everybody talked about how, I'm going to close with this, BJ. Everybody talks about how well Kawhi is going to close the deal, and James is not going to be required to do anything. Yes, he is. We saw it last night. Yes, he is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from a ball handling, facilitating standpoint, yes, he is. He's going to be asked and required to run offense, and that means get the ball to Kawhi Leonard and PG and guys in their spots. We saw last night that he was dribbling right in front of Vando or I think Cam Reddish, and that's my point right there. That proves my point. Cam Reddish, I mean, this dude just loses the basketball. And so, I mean, yeah, I'm concerned, bro, when it comes down to that. Yeah. And so those are my worries. Those are my concerns, you know. So that hasn't changed, but I'm not worried about Kawhi Leonard one bit. Not one bit. You know what I'm saying? He had a bad game. What do you do? Who cares? I mean, he can get past that. He'll play good tonight. I think they'll beat the Suns tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then last point, I do agree. I do think, listen, I'm not a big Terrence Mann fan. I think he's a legitimate, bona fide role player at best, nothing special. I thought defensively he could have came in the game a little bit earlier, get our team some type of defensive, lift. And Ty brought him in when he sat down Kawhi. And that open three by Torian Princeman was to me the shot of the game, arguably. Like the collapse and mental breakdown defensively in that moment is just you can't have that. You can't have that. And so, yeah, man. I mean, but I want to stress off it, man. Listen, it's one game. You lost, big deal. Listen, as bad as you guys played, you guys lost by 3 points. You know what I'm saying? 3 points. And if Norman Powell rims that shot in, we're having possibly a different conversation this morning. So you take the good, you take the bad. I do think James Harden and PG need to get better in those moments and just play basketball. It's something about big games and big moments where and you said it, BJ. I mean, James is doing uncharacteristic things. The past month, the way he's been playing, he did none of that last night. None of that. He had one drive to the basket, which he made in the first quarter. Other than that, he didn't get back to the rim one time. I think he got there one other time and he missed a layup and then cried for a foul call. It's just, come on, man. Like, I need Harden to be Harden when it counts the most, not during a Tuesday night versus the Kings. You know what I'm saying? Like, winning time. And that concerns me, man, still.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Harden criticism that you have for him, I mean, that's definitely documented. So yeah, that's fine. I don't even think it was really that came to. I thought just the momentum of the game. I thought that we didn't keep the momentum as the Lakers continuously closed in the gap. We never led more than by 9 points. Usually when we beat the Lakers, we're already up by 15, 20 points. So the fact when the end doesn't matter or the timely shot, it doesn't really matter because they were turning the ball over too. The Lakers, LeBron had 5 turnovers, and AD had 3 turnovers. So everybody was turning the ball over. And I think just the Lakers just hit more timely shots at the end, like the consistency of the game. And I think that PG, aside from the 2 shots he shot, I mean, he's been kind of closing our games. He closed against Phoenix. He closed against New Orleans. This was a game Kawhi needed to do what he needed to do. He's had 2 off games, to be quite honest with you. I mean, he had a good game against Phoenix, but he had an off game against the Pelicans, and he had an off game last night. And he was off a lot during the beginning of the season. So, as much as, I believe in Kawhi, I know he's going to get it together. Those big-time games, those nationally televised games, tonight's on NBA TV are the games that we're going to need him to, take over the matchups that he's supposed to take over. So that, and then Harden, last night, some of the turnovers, just like one of them, he bobbled the ball. The other one, he just made 2, basket passes. But like I was saying, I believe Harden's going to do what he needs to do in the playoffs, and I'm fine with him running the offense. I think that's the main thing me and you differ at.
Let me make also too, because I want you to touch on this if you can. When Zoo goes out the game, obviously Plumlee he's back, but for some reason Ty's playing Daniel Tice over him right now. There's a major drop off when Tice is in the game defensively and rebounding and things like that. Tice is a stretch for Tice made that little under the basket hook shot, which was cool. Yeah. But other than that, he doesn't give you nothing. He doesn't rotate well. He doesn't protect the rim well. He doesn't give you second chance points, and he's there to stretch you out. And the thing is this, the Clippers don't run plays to get him the ball in the corner to allow him to stretch you out and shoot corner threes the way I think they should. I don't like him in the game at times, bro. I don't. Listen, give me Plumlee over this dude because you need presence down low. You need presence down low. And Tice is flat-footed. He's slow thinking. He doesn't understand rotations. How many times did that little pocket pass right there around the rim get there, and Tice is just a step late? Whereas Zubac is more, defensively educated. And I'm glad you mentioned Zubac because a lot of guys get on him. Bro, he was your best player last night, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was.
Just active, just long, lengthy, second chance points, tipping balls out. I mean, he's a handful. The only thing I had that I didn't like about Zubac last night, and I'm nitpicking, and really, this really isn't his fault. I mean, not much you can do about this, but that little pick and pop play that AD was doing, AD was making shots last night from the 18-foot. And so you tip your cap and then you just go back down the court. So I'm not going to get on Zubac too much for that because that's a tough play to guard. When AD's making that shot 18 feet, the Lakers offense is so much harder to guard because he's making that shot. And so, but Zubac, man, that dude is, man, it's like I wouldn't mind them just coming down the court at times and going ISO to him and let him get his hook shot off, let him back guys down because he can do that. He can do that. At times, the Clippers are too perimeter oriented. But listen, they'll win tonight, bro. Nobody trusts the Phoenix Suns. I'm a KD fan, but I don't trust that dude, man, at this point. So y'all will bounce back tonight, and y'all win. So, it is what it is.
What's the problem with the Suns? I know we talked a little bit about this off screen. So you said the Suns just what is it? What's the main issue with the Suns?
Two things: their defense, their rotations. They give up a lot of open threes, and then finally, Devin, Kevin, and Bill, mainly Kevin and Devin, because those guys have been there the whole season. Mainly, like they don't run good offense, man. They just don't. Devin takes a lot of contested shots, a lot of contested twos in a crowded paint. Kevin Durant's catching the ball too deep away from the basket, and then he has to do his handle package to get closer. Which right now he's not the best ball handler, so he's off balance. Frank Vogel, they don't have good offense, like they're too gifted and too talented. And here's the last thing. If you trap and double team those guys, they don't handle those type of things well. And so you can kind of muck it up a little bit and you can kind of blitz these guys and they'll turn the ball over. They'll make bad passes, the front runners, and guys, I'm a KD fan, like to the max. Trust me, but I got to call a spade a spade. In the fourth quarter this year, when it's been all on the line the most, he hasn't showed up. Last night versus the Memphis Grizzlies with no John Morant, Desmond Baines and Marcus Smart and Jaren Jackson were the best players in that court to close that game out. These guys can't get a rebound. Nurkic is one of the softest big men in the league. This dude ain't playing defense, ain't grabbing rebounds. Frank Vogel calls a timeout, and this dude getting high fives back to the bench. Like, what the hell was going on around here, man? Like, where's the accountability at? You mean I can miss a defensive assignment, not get a rebound, and then my coach is like patting me on my butt and giving me a high five saying good job? You can't win that way, bro. It's not going to happen. They're just not. I mean, they got talent, but because you got talent, BJ, don't mean that it works. And right now, that don't work. It's not a good fit, bro.
Yeah. So I agree with a lot of the analysis with the Suns. But something tells me they still going to be able to get to the playoffs. I think they'll still be able to get to the playoffs, but I think they're missing because they got a Kogi, they got Metu. I like that dude, and they got a new guy in Bobo who I think is giving some instant offense. They got nice little pieces. Grayson Allen can shoot the three. I think he's a tough nose. I just think personally, with KD and Booker, I think it's more so because who you think's the better player on the team between those two?
I used to say Devin Booker coming to the season because he's younger, faster. can get to a spot a little bit better, has a little tighter handle. But it's still Kevin Durant. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Kevin's having an awesome individual season. If I'm not mistaken, he leads the league in 3-point shooting, damn near averaging 28, 29 points a game on a decent field goal percentage. He's rebounding the basketball like he's always done. His passing is there, but he's turned the ball over. So I'm gonna say it's Kevin Durant. But bro, it's their offense. Like I mean, like the Suns do a lot of one flat offense where I'm at the top of the key if it's Devin or Kevin. And Kobe told us this about James Harden years ago. You can't win that way. Like you gotta be able to get on that, pinch elbow, the free throw line extended, put your back to the basket. You gotta get a defense different looks. And when we're at the top of the key and just isolating, it's easy for a team to scheme for you. Um, and then two, teams shrink the floor. It's like they're daring these guys to shoot threes, the role players, and they're not knocking them down when they need to. Grayson's having a good shooting season by the numbers per se. Eric Gordon has been, I think, hurt lately. But a Koji that you mentioned, bro, overrated. Dude can't shoot and he don't play defense. Like, I mean, I don't know where this defensive thing came from him. Like who was he ever locked up or defended to get that title? He don't play defense like that. And so they're just not a good team, man. They're not a good team. Their bench is overrated.
How
Yeah.
you feel
So
about Bill?
he looks. I mean,
I like
he's.
Bill.
I like Bill too, and he's the only one that gets a pass so far because he hasn't been there. So he's still working himself into a rhythm, which he's. It is what it is. But you're right, though. I mean, they're going to get to the postseason, and no matter who they play, like it's going to be a hard matchup, right? Because you still have to deal with Katie, Devin, and Bill in the fourth quarter, and it's the possibility of those guys going bonkers. And so I would want to play that team, but they're just, bro. Listen, they're soft physically and they're soft mentally, and you can't win that way, And Kevin Durant has no leadership attributes whatsoever. Like he don't care. He's like, dude, I'm gonna drop my 30, do what I do. I'm going home. Like I ain't trying to yell at nobody. I don't want no confrontation. Like I don't care. I got 2 chips, 2 MVPs in the finals. I'm okay. That's the type of vibe I get from that guy. And I mean, like it or not, it just is what it is, man. And we know Devin Booker is the biggest front runner in the league, the biggest. So yeah, they can't win, bro. A championship can't do it.
So your concerns about the Clippers are very honest, then, because you're basically going off on your own team. So you really have concerns about Harden in the big moments.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And BJ, you're a Clippers fan, and you know that when you face the Lakers, that team across the hall, you don't care about what their record is. Like it's on site, right? Like y'all don't like each other like that. Like I mean, it is what it is. And so I want to see James Harden in a big possession, in a big quarter, in winning time. Keyword winning time. Fourth quarter late. Just do what he's been doing. Like last night, I wasn't expecting anything crazy from him. Just to keep doing what you've been doing the last month. That's it. And we didn't get that. And that's what disappointed. And that's what's so disappointing because I'm a Rockets fan. And I've seen Harden drop 50 balls and 60 balls and pump his chest out. But then come postseason, all that dips and drops. And he's not there when it counts the most. He's turning the ball over. It's like he forgets the moment and he forgets how to play basketball when the stakes get higher. And we saw it last night. I mean, we literally saw what I was talking about last night. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, can't go against the facts, man. I mean, it is what it is.
Man, oh my God, bro. How come on, BJ. You just letting this guy go on with this or what? There's a major
Go ahead, Deuce. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Deuce. You
just
got
rebut what I said, man. It's all good, bro. Go ahead.
there's a major difference between what was going on in Houston and what's going on right here. Man, these guys missed shots last night. I'm sorry if it wasn't game 7 of the finals, but these guys missed shots last night. We were averaging 130, 140 points a game in the last 20 games, bro. We scored 103, lost by 3. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
we make 3 more shots, we win this game, bro. Going away. Guys missed shots last night. They won't miss these shots tomorrow. Kawhi missed so many easy ones. It's a big difference between what happened in Houston and what's going on here. James Harden can defer the ball. He doesn't have to take 30 shots a game and make 40 passes. Like he's focusing more on defense here. Well, I'm starting to call him James Warden instead of James Harden. He's locking dudes up so bad. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with your perspective of the game. Let's not be so pessimistic about what's going on. It wasn't it wasn't game 7 of the finals. You know what I mean? We're gonna spank KD ass tonight. So I don't like this shit was killer. I had to hop on, bro. This shit was bringing my morning down. I was about to cry hearing so much
Well, that's on you,
whining and
man.
complaining.
So let me
I'm sorry.
so let me rebut what you just said, because obviously you didn't hear what I said. Okay, this is not about James Harden dropping 30 points or taking shots or whatever the case may be. My point is this: when you need James Harden the most, just to do what he do, which is just run offense, we saw it last night. He resorted back to the old James Harden, turn the ball over, doing dumb things. We saw PG doing some of the same dumb things, right? And I agree, you guys did lose by 3 points. So those 4, 5, 6 turnovers that James Harden had, let's say you guys get shots on those attempts. You know what I'm saying? What if James Harden don't get the ball taken from him right in front of his face by Cam Reddish? That's another shot that you guys didn't take. And so in the postseason, when it comes to most, possessions are valued at an all-time high level. And so BJ knows this. That's why I'm nitpicking, bro, because in the postseason versus a Denver team, you can't do this. In the postseason versus, let's say, a Minnesota team, right? I'm just giving you teams right now, right? Like, you can't have these mistakes, because in the postseason, everything counts. And so you're going to come on here and get mad because I'm pointing out factual information about James Harden, and then you get him a pass? Come on, bro. Because guess what? When he does this in the postseason, you'll be on the same platform with BJ blaming him. All right? Last night in winning time, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Last night in winning time.
Mr. Mass,
I'm almost
say
done,
that
bro.
again. Wait a minute. Say that last part again. What team you can't have this problem with? What team
Playoff
did you
teams.
just say?
Playoff
Yeah, what
teams.
team was it? No, what team you named?
Oh, I just mentioned Denver and Minnesota. So
Yeah, there you go. Fuck Minnesota. Denver. You can't have this problem against Denver in the fourth quarter.
So are you agreeing with me?
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
You cannot have this problem against Denver in the fourth quarter, Mr.
So
Mass.
in the last 25 games, have you been having this problem?
It's not about the last 25 games, bro.
You're
Bro,
about the
why are
last
you
night,
focusing
huh?
on that for, man?
There you go.
Last
Okay,
25
bro.
games.
We told Coach this is like kind of an anomaly
last
what happened
25
last
games.
night. So this has kind of been like an anomaly was what's been going on. This isn't the norm.
Anomaly, bro.
So
James Harden is known for doing this in the postseason.
No, but what's been going on lately? What's been going on lately? What you talking about don't really bring something. What's been going on lately, bro?
It's the Lakers.
You
guys played the Lakers last night, which is a big game.
Bro, we're like 10 games ahead of the Lakers, bro. That was the Lakers Super Bowl.
Hey, BJ.
That was the Lakers Super Bowl, bro. What are you talking about?
BJ, I'm think I'm gonna say, man. Just that's why I said the other night I felt like we was gonna lose, because Lakers dropped that game against Memphis. I felt like the Lakers was gonna be up for this game, since they was losing. It's not the end of the world. Yes, we know that it's not the end of the world. Actually, I think this is a good thing. You said this shit during the offseason. You said the Lakers is building a team to take down us. Now, you didn't mention Denver. I think you got to put Denver in there too. But they got bigger. They got bigger now. So them beating us is actually good. Because now we got to see, we can't fuck around with this team now. We got to take this team serious now. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all on here, while y'all trying to overlook the Lakers. The Lakers can beat us if we fuck around with them, BJ. In the playoffs. That's what I'm talking about, in the playoffs. They can beat us if we mess around. And Mr. Mass, right. James Harden, PG did exactly what he said he predicted they was going to do in the playoffs. So, yes, he was right on that, because we seen it last night. So you can't argue against that. Now,
we can't argue.
I'm just saying, I still got confidence in Harden. I still got confidence. But I'm just saying, did he predict? Did we see what Harden did? Did we see what Mass say Harden gonna do in the playoffs last night? Yes, we did.
So this is okay. Let me just make it very clear to everybody here. Number one, I never said PG doesn't take bad. I never said that. I never said PG takes bad shots. I never said PG doesn't overdrip. I never said PG was a person that just had eye. I never said that. I came on here last time we spoke about this and said PG took bad shots in this
Right.
game. I did say that. But I also said that's not going to determine us in the series. You know what really happened last night with Kawhi going 6 for damn near 17 from the
Yeah,
field,
this game
having
was on Kawhi.
so
This,
that's what killed.
this,
That's the only thing that I say. It's not going to come to PG. That shot, those two shots was going to determine that game. The game last night was how bad Kawhi played, and he did the
yes,
same against
yes,
the New Orleans Pelicans. So
yes.
that's why I say with PG, that is the least of my worries about him costing us a series. That he was pretty much carrying us the last 3 games. So
Right.
it's more so, and even with Harden, like I said, Harden, the turnovers he had, I don't really think it was basically off of the Lakers defense. I just think the fact that he just turned the ball over. But
Right. Right.
I still would trust Harden. I know Matt does. I still trust Harden
Right.
in the playoffs to take care of basketball.
Yeah, me too. I
Absolutely.
agree with you. I
Absolutely.
agree with you. I still trust him. Yes, he did what Mr. Man said he was gonna do last night. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But I do still trust Harden. I do still trust him. But like I say, man, Big Dog didn't show up to eat last night. Big Dog just didn't show up to eat, and he picked I guess the wrong team to do it against. You know, I know how everybody loves this Laker versus Clippers shit, but like I say, man, the Lakers was hungry. They wanted it. Only person that came to play for us was Zoo. I say PG too. PG didn't have a horrible night. You know, he just made that crazy play at the end of the game. That's really what it was. He tried to shoot over AD. Yeah, you know. Like I say, man, it ain't that bad. Like I say, let's go get these last 2 games against the Lakers, man, and
It ain't
leave
even
it
that
at that.
serious. Tonight is the rivalry, man. We don't even look at the Lakers as a rivalry, man. That's why they don't come out with the aggression. Tonight is the rivalry.
I'm noticing
Tonight
that
you
too.
gonna
I'm
tonight is the
noticing that too. It seemed like
tonight is the rivalry
they don't really have that aggression no more for the Lakers,
against the
which I
Lakers.
don't like.
Yeah,
Which I don't like, but
we've been whopping the
I'm
Lakers for like the last 15 years, man.
right.
it,
I mean,
it ain't even it ain't even
I'm just
nothing.
noticing that they just like it was like the energy wasn't really there. Only
They
person I
was
seen
all
with the energy
they was just all
was
in the
Zoo.
party together.
Right.
They
Was
was just all in the
Zoo.
party together the other night. What was that Friday night? They was all at a party. The costume
Oh,
party they was at.
oh no, that was for LeBron's birthday. So
Yeah,
that was a
they
couple of
was.
weeks ago.
Yeah, they was all just at the party together, man. Them niggas ain't tripping
But
like that on the Lakers. Tonight, you gonna see the fire. Kawhi ain't gonna go 6-19. Believe that.
Yeah, I definitely see it. Let me go to Taz real quick. I'm gonna ask y'all a question too on the panel in a minute, but let me go to Taz real quick.
Yo, what's good, BJ? Hey, what's good to the panel? What's good to the chat, y'all? Last night game, I'm not gonna sweat too much over. You feel me? It was a game where it was obvious that everybody was having a struggling shooting night. But one thing I did want to point out, I wasn't saying that directly to you, BJ, but I was hoping that people would come into the conversation actually criticizing Kawhi's game. Because this is why I was trying to keep everybody balanced when it come to Kawhi. He been my favorite player for 10 years. This ain't nothing new to me. That's all I was trying to get people to say. He ain't always this consistency guru. It's times where Kawhi is going to be hella inefficient. He's going to have these costly turnovers. He's going to have his head down when he's shooting the ball. It's times that he's going to be not in the game. And, this game was an obvious example of that. But I'm not going to hold them further on down the line, but I am going to hold them on this game. This was his fault. If Kawhi would have just came out and hit his average, even if it was inconsistent, if he would have came out with 24 points, we win this game handedly. Like it would have been no question. It would have been an easy game. But the simple fact that he couldn't get to his spots, he's sitting there pump faking over and over on LeBron and try to do a jump hook over his ass. No, that ain't gonna work out. He gonna need to get his head in the game. But I will take some few positive moments from this game. Zubac needs a whole lot of credit for everything that he's done for this team. Not just this game, this team. You know, we've seen time after time again, these big centers have trouble with Zubac being down low. As long as he can stay out of foul trouble, he's going to be one of the reasons that we can get a championship. And as long as he's rebounding the ball at a high level, hustling to the rebounds. Because I think it was a couple games ago where he only had like fucking 6 rebounds. No, he can't have that. I would like to see Zubac getting 12 rebounds a game. And he overachieved with his 19 rebounds. So all kudos to him. But the next thing is this is one of the fewest NBA teams that can say they got 4 closers in a closing lineup. That's Norman Powell, that's Kawhi Leonard, that's Paul George, and at times it's James Harden. A lot of people cannot say that they have 4 guys that they can go to and consistently create a shot on their own and make a shot. And whoever said it would have been a different game if Norman Powell actually hit that shot, it would have. I believe so. And I do agree that Terrence Mann probably should have been in a little bit earlier. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Tyloo was thinking. I don't even know why he took Kawhi out the game because, like you said, BJ, even though he was off offensively, he was locked in on the defensive end. And that is exactly what we needed the most last night. Him and PG. Shout out to PG. PG had fucking AD looking like a baby at times down in the paint, you know? So I really got to give credit to where credit is due, but I'm definitely going to have to put this blame on Kawhi tonight. Like, he's my favorite player, but I'm not ashamed to say that shit because I didn't seen this shit too much, bro. I didn't seen it too much. But I can see my time. Y'all go ahead, dog.
Yeah, and with me personally, I don't even hold this. I mean, Kawhi, I know what he's gonna do tonight. I know who Kawhi is, so I'm not even going to even get on the cat. Like he had a bad shooting night. Even if he has 2-3 back, I'm like, okay, wait till Kawhi gets going. Wait till Kawhi gets going. He's gonna be the best player. Like I believe on everybody on this team to do what they need to do. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How much was it more the Lakers making us lose this game, vice versa, us just putting it on ourselves? I want y'all to be honest.
That was all us, to be honest. Like literally, like I said, if Kawhi would have hit his average, that game would have been easy, you know. And I knew he was going to be off the moment he missed one of his first free throws at the beginning of the game. You know, he don't miss that bad. You feel me? Like if you look at Kawhi game, as soon as he misses a free throw, expect him to miss his next 2 or 3 shots. Because that free throw is literally his gauging point on how he's going to make his shots in that paint, you know. So I knew it was going to be a bad game as soon as I saw that free throw. And for everybody else, like you said, Amir Coffey, he didn't bring enough energy. Like
Right. That's what I'm saying. I
Powell,
put it on the Lakers. I think the Lakers had something to do with the way we played. LeBron was actually a little bit more turned up. You can see on that dunk on Paul George.
Yeah, they came with the energy, man. They came with that
LeBron came in a little
energy.
bit more fire. We didn't really come to them with that fire. So
Oh,
I can't get LeBron that when he's hunting the Norman Powell on every fucking pick and roll, bro.
oh yeah, he gonna do that regardless.
Exactly.
Also, I didn't like how Kawhi didn't take Austin Reed down low, man. It's like you say, Kawhi just, it was a bad game. It was a real bad game, man. Like I said, he going to the corner, not really asking for the ball.
Well, it's a mixture of both, right? I mean, the Clippers made some self-inflicted wounds. I touched on, PG and James is doing dumb shit. Kawhi's bad offensive play. I don't think Kawhi missing a free throw impacts his offense at all. I mean, it's the NBA. Guys miss free throws. So totally disagree with that take. But some of it was the Lakers' length. You know what I'm saying? And their ability to I thought Cam and at times played good defense on James. But a lot of this was on the Clippers. And, I don't think the Lakers did anything crazy to influence what happened last night. They had a couple good possessions. But if the Clippers do what the Clippers do, then they control the outcome of this game. And I disagree too. If Kawhi hits his average, doesn't guarantee a win because the game don't work that way. It's a numbers game. Kawhi can hit his average, and other guys, maybe Zubac doesn't give you a damn near a 20-20 game. So I don't look at it from that standpoint. But I do agree that the Clippers dictate everything between these two teams. If the Clippers play the way they play, the Lakers can't do anything about it. So I'm going to say it's a mixture of both, but it's more so what the Clippers didn't do from a team standpoint that they've been doing compared to what the Lakers were doing.
12, 15 rebounds a game. Zubac been getting like 12, 15 rebounds a game.
You know what I'm saying? Also, too, it's, like the Lakers had 10 turnovers in the first half and they had 9 in the second half. I think they had like 19 or 20 total turnovers. Usually, like, that's a game that they'll lose. And so that kind of proves my point as well. Like, if the Clippers just did a few things here and there different, then they would have came out of this game with the win. And
Look, the reason why I say Kawhi just hit his average, bro, we lost by 3 points last night. Kawhi averages 24 points. If he would have had 9 more points, that would have been an easy game.
It doesn't work that way because if he's scoring 9 more points, then you just say, hold on, bro. Who's to say that doesn't take away from, Norman Powell hit 2 or 3 straight threes? Like, you can't just say if Kawhi just hits his average. It doesn't work that way in the NBA.
Yeah, you can say that because he the one that put up the shots. What are you talking about? It's literally, if he would have just made his shots, it would have been a difference. That's all it takes is making your shots. It's not taking away nothing from nobody else. If you just make your shots, that's all it takes, bro. And literally,
it doesn't work that way in the NBA. I mean, it sounds good, and people can say, "Oh, yeah, you're right," but nah. I watched this game too long to understand that if you just say if a guy does this, it doesn't work that way in the NBA. It doesn't, because if that's the case, then bro, then if LeBron James would have dropped 30 and 7, or if AD would have done some more, or if Austin would hit his numbers, or D'Lo would have dropped his 18 or whatever he had, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can say that. Yeah. We can say that, right?
You can.
Right. So we can't say that. It didn't happen, and NBA don't work that way.
Look, I'm just saying it wouldn't have taken away nobody else's points, nobody else's game if Kawhi would have just hit 3 more shots. 3 more shots. That's all I'm saying. And I know it don't work that way because it's not reality. They already lost. It's obvious.
And guess what, buddy? And guess what? If PG and James Harden don't have those bonehead plays, that's like 10 or 15 extra looks at the basket. So I mean, I don't know.
Man.
I know, crazy, bro. Yeah, I know, man. That boy Harden, right on cue, choking.
Your boy Zay in the fucking building, man. These motherfucking Clippers, man. What the fuck? These niggas is on some shit. I'm back on my bullshit. This nigga PG is a choke fucking artist, man.
Don't do it, Zay.
Bad, man.
Don't do it, Zay. Don't
give
his go, bro. Don't do that, Zay, man.
Fuck that. I'm on his ass, man. I told y'all niggas, man. This nigga ain't to be trusted, man. He ain't to be trusted. I can't trust these niggas, man. Once you get a little inch of hope, bro, they let you down every fucking time.
Who are you talking about, bro?
Talking about these Clippers.
Oh, hey, bro, can you touch on Terrence Mann real quick, bro? Because Thomas, it's funny how Thomas ain't here yet. Thomas thinks Terrence Mann is the end-all, be-all. How you do last night? Was he impactful last night?
I ain't even watched the game.
Yeah, he was pretty impactful last night. He did his job last night.
You didn't miss anything last night, man. Terrence Mann, no impact. I mean, just come. I mean, it's crazy, man. Go ahead, man.
BJ, yo, what's going on, bro? 0-2 against a Lake show, bro? Why we bluffing like this, bro?
We just lost, man. Lost the game.
Come on, BJ, man. Shit
Why
crazy, dog.
Why do you not watch the game, man?
Man, it was football on, man. It was hella football. Then you feel me? Our coach just got fired.
Yeah, I was going back and forth between football last night.
Hell yeah. They just chose the wrong day to put that game on, man.
It wasn't even televised. It wasn't even national televised, right? Which that kind of shocked me seeing that shit. Like, damn.
But I looked at the box score and then I seen on Twitter niggas said Kawhi got benched and shit like that. I'm like, oh shit. Then I'm like, Kawhi got fit.
Boy,
He got 15. I'm like, damn. Fuck
Twitter was
that.
going crazy last night, man. Like,
And my man, then my man PG got fucking dunked on. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, fuck. I'm like, PG just got baptized out that bitch. I'm like, fuck no, man. But we should Clippers should be all right. We gonna bounce back, man. The Lakers, you feel me? They already won their championship, bro. They won their championship already, bro. So I ain't really tripping on shit for real. But yeah, yo. Shit. I hate losing to the Lakers, man. Cause my motherfucking NFL team, man, we got our ass whooped last night. I don't even want to talk about that shit. But yeah,
I want a drug test for LeBron after that dunk.
nah, no cap. He definitely
That
off them PEDs.
that motherfucker seemed like he flew from the free throw line, man.
Yeah, that was nasty, bro. That was nasty, bro. That shit threw me. I seen that. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Who the fuck? Who we play next?
We got Phoenix tonight.
Oh, we played on the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
KD
they coming off a loss. They coming off a loss.
KD
Yeah,
chump
bad
ass playing.
loss.
He playing. KD playing.
Yeah, he playing.
Respect.
Yeah.
I hope he play. I hope they play on. They may hold him out, BJ, off of back to back.
Type shit.
Yeah. I hope they play. I hope he plays.
Bradley Beal still out too, right? Or he back?
He back.
Bluffing ass man. That bluffing ass.
Yeah, he
man.
back. What's the keys to win tonight?
Shit.
Go out there and get on business.
Mm-hmm. Same shit we did last
Go
week.
out there and get on business.
Same shit we did last time we played their ass. It's just, you feel me? They got an extra little shooter out there, but roughing his ass up too. You feel what I'm saying? That same energy we had on them in that game one. You feel me? I like to see Westbrook on that man a lot. You feel me? Blocking the shot from the behind. Pause. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, all kind of shit. Westbrook get on his shit. You feel me?
Attack the paint, goddammit. We been taking a whole bunch of shots lately. Attack the fucking paint, man.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, BJ, man. This loss didn't really. But like I said, I told you I wanted that Pelicans to win.
Yeah.
This loss didn't really bother. Of course, you want to beat the Lakers, but it didn't really bother me, man. It really didn't bother me as much. Now I do hope we can even out the series.
Yeah,
I don't want to go into the playoffs with them thinking, man, they undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Didn't the Pelicans go and whoop Minnesota ass last night?
Yeah.
Minnesota. Yeah.
That shit ain't really. You right. The Raiders. That shit ain't really hurt me for real. Cause there was a lot of shit going on yesterday. So if we lost that shit, we lost. If we won, we won. But it was just them other teams we had to really worry about, like the teams that was really spanking us, like to get the monkey off our back from them other games for real. Like those were more key than the Lakers shit. It was like, all right, it's the Lakers. You lost, even though you want to win that shit, but it's like, fuck it. You feel me? They every time they play us now, it's just like it's pride. Like they can't keep losing to us for real type shit. So I mean, they got that. They got the win. They played good. They did their thing. You feel what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. We're gonna see them the next time we see them. You feel what I'm saying? And it's up when we see them. You feel me? So it's all good. Niggas ain't tripping out that shit. It's a long ass motherfucking season. We got 2 more with them, but shit, on the Phoenix. You know what the fuck we gotta do tonight. You feel me? Get on their ass tonight. Get on Phoenix ass tonight. That's all we gotta do. Bounce right the fuck back. And yeah, that's all the fuck we gotta do. So we gonna be straight. Hopefully.
So.
BJ, you should have heard Elder last night, man. He was Elder fool. Trying to use that reverse psychology shit on show, man. Oh, y'all just saying y'all should win. Y'all should win. The Lakers.
It was crazy.
The whole time, he just waiting. Waiting.
I ain't know Hearn got a show on ticket shit. This nigga got a whole show on his on his platform, bro. I just seen that the other night.
Imagine that, Zay. A nigga that tries to come over here got a whole show about hating on us on his shit.
Bro, I
Imagine
thought
that.
y'all was bullshitting, bro. I seen the channel. It said
Nigga
ticket live
clown.
stream. That motherfucker doing it was a whole 30-minute show. This nigga talking. I'm waiting for her. I'm waiting for ticket to start talking. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga really got a whole fucking podcast on his shit.
Yeah, ticket pulled a slick one too. Ticket
Oh,
talking
for
his
real.
shit now. I'm like, I hear ticket up. I'm like, wow, ticket really? So you waited till we had the worst game to talk.
Ticket bluffing ass.
Ticket be like I say, man. I'm like, come on,
Ticket
come
be
on.
bluffing, yo. He be bluffing. His ass overseas talking shit, man. He bluffing ass. I
Yeah,
only
look
want
at
to
the
call niggas the
standings right now.
strippers and shit. You want to be
That's the
calling niggas the
standings right here.
strippers and all that. Mm-hmm. See, it's like you know how it be when we lose. You know, everybody always got something to say, but when niggas catch a dub, get a little hot, it get mad quiet. Like it get real quiet. Like shit be crazy. Shit be real crazy. It's an early stream too, BJ. I thought you was gonna fuck with it on at night. I was like, oh shit, this nigga live right now.
Yeah,
No,
I was
I
gonna
kind
go
of
live.
figured you weren't going live last night, BJ.
I was tired. I was tired. And I knew it was gonna be a lot of emotions. I'm like, I'm gonna hold it off till
Right.
today this morning. So that's
Yeah,
what I did.
Yeah, I figured you weren't going live.
yeah, you gotta sleep
I
that shit
figured.
Going on.
off.
But did you really though for this game? Did you really?
Did I really what?
Really had to? Was your emotion really into it? I mean, like I said, man, nah,
No, I was
I'm
kind
not
of thinking.
tripping over this game, man. I'm
I
not tripping.
expected us to win. I think it's more of an attitude. Like, yeah, I wanted to win this game and win against Phoenix. I wanted to win both.
You wanted to win both?
Wanted to win both.
Oh, shit.
So
Well, can't win them all, baby. Can't win them
yeah,
all. Which one would you rather drop? The Lakers or the KD game?
probably the Laker game.
Yeah, okay then.
I want to see Kawhi and KD. I want to see that
Right.
match.
Because beating the Lakers regardless, the Lakers still gonna talk shit regardless. They
Yeah,
still
they
gonna talk shit.
Yeah, they don't
yeah,
matter. Yeah, they gonna
yeah,
say
So it
they
don't
say
even
gonna say
matter,
whatever they
man.
gonna say.
yo,
But this Sun shit, who been knocking us off out the playoffs, yeah,
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 it's a little bit more personal with them, bro.
right.
When a team in your season, bro, you definitely gonna have a lot. Like it's just the haters a little bit more different. The Lakers ain't really never ended our season before, even though it's a California rivalry. But in recent memory, nigga, we've been dealing with the Suns for real. So,
Right, right. So, but
yo,
now
this
though,
nigga Bruce tripping. He talking about Clippers fans. I don't never read comments. He said Clippers fans care too much about beating the Lakers. O'Brien Trophy is the goal. Man,
oh,
what the fuck? Niggas is crazy. All right, let me stop reading the comments. But yeah, yo, cause I hate Phoenix. My cousin here, a Suns fan. And he be proud. I mean, he always be trying. He been talking shit them last 2 years for real. And I told him last year, I was like, bro, we hurt. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna beat us in 5. And he was like, no, nah, don't try to play that like the shit y'all was just saying the reverse psychology. I'm like, bro, y'all really gonna beat us in 5, bro. We don't got you feel me? We ain't got our roster, but at full strength, y'all can't fuck with us. Like he like, nah, fuck that. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm like, all right, Joe. Like Suns fans really be they be delusional, bro. Like it's fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
I follow this One Suns podcast. It's called PHX Sports. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like a Suns podcast, and they be when they talk about facing us, they know it's gonna be a challenge. But I mean, if they beat us, they gonna obviously take the win.
Right. But
I
they
mean,
be I don't know. I can't stand them niggas. I rock with the one Suns fan. He got the YouTube channel. I don't know his name, but he like a big Suns fan on the YouTube channel. He had like Devin Booker come to his house before for his birthday or some shit like that. It was I don't know his name, but he the only like Suns fan I kind of rock with, but I don't really like the Suns period. But
It's crazy because the same people, the same players, the Lakers gonna trade, pretty much helped them win that damn game last night. Them 2 fucking threes from D'Lo, man, that was big, man. I'm like,
my God.
damn.
Yeah, that was the daggers. They put them up by 10. But you saw something. We got back in the game though when it was Kawhi, PG, Norm, Harden, and Zubac. That was the 5 right there.
Oh, they called that the death lineup. That's what the guys saw, the death lineup here now. But man, like I say,
Yep.
sitting Kawhi, man, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck is we doing? Burn it. And you know what too? I want to say, I think we shouldn't have challenged that play with Kawhi with the Alabama. I don't think we should have challenged that play. Because if you remember, BJ, we was only down by fucking 1.
Yeah. Well,
it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, Kawhi felt like my thing when it comes to that is like my player feels very sure that he didn't touch it. Then I mean, as the coach, you like Ty looking at like, okay, you sure? And so that's what I think happened with that play.
When have a player ever said, "Yeah, I did do it"? They always say I don't do it. What the fuck? But my whole thing too, I noticed too, just watching the Lakers, the refs give the Lakers the benefit of the doubt on every fucking call. Every call against every team, the Lakers get the benefit of the doubt. Even when they're on a roll, they get that benefit of the doubt. That's not good, man. That I mean, like you say, LeBron, he stay in the ref's ear. So like I say, man, it's just, man, it's tough, man. Like I say, the refs was I don't really want to blame it on the ref, man, but they was controlling a lot of that shit, man, with them calls. AD ass, they need to, you know what the Clippers need to do? You know what teams need to do in general? They need to send an email to the league and say, y'all need to start keying in on AD in that paint. Cause he stay his ass in that paint when he ain't guarding nobody.
He do.
Real shit, man. Real shit.
He stay. He. Did you notice that, BJ?
Yeah.
So he be camping in that fucking paint. It's like, come on, man. But like I say, on to the next one, man. We gonna get this now. Now I definitely feel comfortable tonight.
Yeah.
About winning tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want.
I think the Clippers win tonight. Actually.
I think they're gonna win tonight.
One thing I think Tyronn needs to do moving forward is incorporate and implement Plumlee back in the rotation consistently.
Yeah.
I don't like Daniel Tice on the floor. I don't.
Yeah.
Because they're not using him in his right form. He's a stretch big. He can finish on the basket, okay, not the way Zubac can, and he's not the offensive rebounder, defensive rebounder, or defensive guru. That I'm not calling Zubac a guru. I'm just saying guru. I mean, Zubac has good defensive acumen on the court, whereas Tice doesn't. And last night, I saw too many easy shots around the basket where Tice was just a step too late. Whereas Zubac does a better job at challenging those shots, altering shots. So he needs to somehow, some way get Plumlee back in that game. Because Plumlee is a presence at the rim. He's a good rebounder. He's a big body. I don't think Tice plays with that type of force down there. So I do want that to happen soon.
Yeah. With certain team, man, you gotta put Mason Plumlee in, man. You gotta let him play. With a team like the Lakers with size, you gotta have that guy on the floor, man. And then what really blew me when he had all them damn guys out. He had Harden, PG, Kawhi. I'm like, what the fuck is we doing? Like I say, man, I'm starting to question Ty Lue, man. Maybe he did believe that report about Ham losing his job if if the Lakers didn't win. Like, what the hell is you doing? But
Yeah, I
we
ain't
get
watched
their
it.
ass though. I
Yeah,
want Boston next, man. That's who I want. I want Boston.
yeah, because we got them at the end of the month, right? I think that's
Yeah,
a 27th.
I
Some shit.
want Boston. We got
Yeah.
OKC this month too. I know we got Minnesota.
I don't think I ain't see OKC.
I know we got Minnesota. Okay, yeah. So Minnesota and Boston.
Yeah, Minnesota soon. That's probably like what that's like next week. I think Minnesota like next week.
Yeah, something like that next week. Right.
Type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the Lakers back in 2 weeks. Go ahead and get them back. And then I think our next big test is gonna be that well, it's gonna be Minnesota because we played them before Boston. And then, go ahead and handle Boston. So
Yeah. And get this one tonight. Shit.
oh yeah, I think they're gonna get this one, man.
Yeah. I need another ass whooping, bro. I need us to whoop their ass, bro. I just want us to whoop their ass. Like the same fashion from last game, but don't let them get back in the game.
Hey BJ,
let them get back.
Hey BJ, they was all motherfucker was all over YouTube talking about the ass whooping till over with.
Oh yeah.
They was I'm like, wow, boy. They said the ass whooping till it's over, man. I'm like, wow, y'all crazy, man. They was waiting on that one, BJ. Even Kendrick Perkins talking shit. Like, man, come on, man. Like, dude, you silly, man. You silly.
Perkins bluffing us.
Have y'all seen Thomas, bro? I mean, this dude Thomas come on every time gloating, talking his stuff, man. But
I know why Thomas not on the stream.
Why?
Bro.
Why?
Bro, it ain't even got nothing to do with basketball.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just asking, man.
No, I'm not making an excuse for the man.
Yeah.
But I think because me and Thomas, I found out we like the same football team. I ain't know he was from
Okay, I got you, bro.
on Instagram. We both Falcons fans. We just got our ass whooped yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And then we just fired our coach. Hey, I don't know. Maybe
I saw that.
I don't know. I don't know. I make an excuse for the nigga. Hey, I'm here. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. I can't speak for him. I don't know what the fuck he doing. Niggas said why he not here. Niggas looking for Thomas T. Niggas looking for Thomas talented. We're talented at. Oh shit. Thomas gonna pull up. He probably gonna pull up before
I mean, we know what Thomas gonna say. I mean, which BJ spoke on. Ty should have played T-Man more. So I mean, because like I said, it wasn't the points. It was stopping the Lakers, man, stopping them from scoring down.
That's my point. That's my point. So
I mean, that's what he gonna say. That's what I'm saying. So he will have a valid point, Mr. Miles. He will have a valid point. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not arguing that. I mean, I agree.
What the hell you put man in? Couple seconds left in the damn game.
Listen, I'm not saying that man would just lock down nobody on the court because he's not a lockdown defensive player, but he does play with hustle, grit. Right. He does other dirty work, and so I mean, D'Lo got it going at some point, and so I mean, you want to throw him out there, but I think at times, and this is just my opinion, at times I think Tyron's stuck in a rock and a hard place because, yeah, you guys value his defense, but sometimes offensively, the floor shrinks and you're playing 4 and 5, and he hasn't been the most consistent shooter this year. And so I think this is just my opinion. I think Tyron struggles with that at times. Do I put him in there? I mean, we need his floor spacing, but then you know what I'm saying? So he goes with Norman Powell. He goes with, and real quick too, like, I don't think Amir Coffey is that good. Why is he even getting minutes for in a game like that? Like, I mean, maybe I'm nitpicking, maybe I'm doing too much, but what's so special about Amir Coffey that he's getting minutes? Because is Amir Coffey playing big minutes in the postseason? I don't think he should be. So why is he playing now for?
This is the most I've ever seen Amir Coffey.
Right. Why is he playing for,
I ain't
though?
gonna lie, since.
I mean, I ain't trying to be mean, or I'm just saying, like, what does he do
He's another two-way player, or he's another
two-way player.
Long win, because there's games he's played well.
I
mean, last night was like probably the worst game but he's had games where he played well for us. Even the year
Okay.
when PG and Kawhi was out, he was a big reason why they had success getting the play in. Him, Mook, and Reggie Jackson, they were all key contributors. Luke Kennard, Terrence, they were all key contributors. So he can play. I mean, he just had a bad game last night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him.
Shit, how you feeling about Houston, man? How you feel about your squad, bro?
Oh, my Rockets. We were
man.
where I thought we would be, hovering around 500.
For sure, for
You know,
sure.
what's surprising is defensively. I mean, we were like a top 5-16 defensively. We've kind of scaled back a little bit as of late, but we're still pretty decent. We just don't got no shooting. Jalen Green hasn't came along like we thought he would. Sagoon has been playing his ass off. You know, Ime's trying to change culture, so you know it's an adjustment, but we're hovering right there around 500. So, as a Rockets fan, I'm okay with that. You know, I mean that's what I expected. Have a chance to fight for a playing spot, so we're cool.
Right.
You know, yeah, we good, man.
So you like Dylan? You like Dylan so far?
Dylan Brooks,
Yeah.
yeah, he's cool. I mean, he's had a couple moments. You know, I mean, he started the season off well shooting, led the league in 3-point shooting at one point. I think KD surpassed him. I don't know, but Kawhi Leonard is shooting 44% from downtown this season. So I know he's like in the top, 4 or 5 in the league as well. And so, but no, Dylan Brooks is cool. You know what I'm saying? He's all right. But yeah, we good, man. You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
feel like that man get too much. He get hated for no reason, bro. Not necessarily no reason, but he really a funny ass nigga, bro.
Well, you
I
got to
ain't
watch him
gonna lie.
pregame, bro. Listen, I
Yeah,
got a
yo,
chance to see him
he really
pregame.
funny as shit, bro. I really
He
feel
is
like niggas
funny.
just hate that nigga, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga really he necessary for real. Like,
No, do you see where like pregame where he just stands and stares?
yeah,
That's
that
his new
shit
thing
funny
now.
as hell.
He'll just
Like,
stand and stare
that
at the other
shit
team.
funny as
He
hell.
won't move. He won't flinch. He won't do nothing. I'm like,
Hell
what is
yeah.
this dude doing?
Nah, it was in LeBron's face the other.
Oh, there you go, Thomas. I see Thomas right there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I see him. He don't come in here, you know what I'm saying, and do his thing, but I gotta get back to work. I got some stuff to do today, but I mean, y'all be all right, man. Listen, one game at the measuring stick. I'm more concerned about little moments here and there when the time becomes the moment with James and PG. That's my only concern. Other than that, y'all cool. I mean, I ain't worried about Kawhi Leonard. He gonna do his thing, but I am worried about PG and James in big moments. I can't get off that ledge yet until I see it.
Yeah,
And,
I felt you.
and they don't deserve the benefit of the doubt for me to say anything else. So, as always, BJ, I appreciate you, big dog, for letting me come and just spew my piece. And I'll be listening. Still, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute.
Thomas T, tap the link, man. Get your dumb ass in here, man. Tap that link, man. Talking about you in the shower. You see what he said? Nigga said he in the shower.
Yeah, she do truck driving, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
Hey Thomas, motherfucking Arthur Smith gone, bro. Arthur Smith is fucking gone. He's finally fired. The nigga gone. But hell yeah, man. We gonna get this. We should get this done tonight, man. We just need another get PG. PG can give us 30 tonight. We're gonna win. If PG give us 30, we're gonna win. I think this a game we need PG to give us another 30 piece. PG gotta lead the way tonight. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like PG gonna do that. He should do that against the Suns. You feel what I'm saying? So
I think it's gonna be Kawhi tonight. I think Kawhi's gonna lead us tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think he's gonna lead us tonight.
Ain't nobody hurt, nobody inactive or nothing like that.
Nah, no one's. I think everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy. Herm, get your ass out of here, man. No, you're not coming in, dude. I don't have no. Even if we would have won the game, I wouldn't have let this nigga in, bro.
I don't see Herm in
about when that nigga said he didn't say what he said about Booker and PG. I lost all respect for that nigga, man. You can talk your shit, but just own up to what you say, man. And you making full hour streams and episodes about us talking shit. Why would I let you in?
You can't. This the thing, BJ. He know what he be doing. You can't let him get you like that. See, when you react like this, now he's feeling that nigga. Now he think he got you. You can't react. You can't give it a reaction. You just gotta laugh at
Okay,
the
let me
nigga.
ask
Some
you a
niggas you
question. Let me
gotta
ask you a
laugh at.
question.
Talk to
Well,
me.
I ask you a question. So what am I supposed to do to a person that keep coming back over and over? Block them?
Like what you mean?
Or
Like coming back over and over as in like on some
coming back
shit
over
like
here over and over, right?
yeah. I mean, BJ,
Well,
you
I didn't
got
do if it got to me, I would have blocked him already. I'm not gonna do that.
right.
So it's not him getting to me. It's him being delusional, thinking that you got a ally over here. I don't know why you feel like that.
Oh yeah.
What's good, Unc?
Yo, big
What's good,
time.
Unc?
What's going
Nigga
on
Mike.
with you? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we can hear you, Unc.
Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yes sir. Yes
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, we can hear you, Unc.
Uh-oh. Let me see.
Now he
Oh,
probably can't
okay.
hear us.
All right. What's that? Yeah, I can hear y'all. I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Can
Shit.
y'all hear me? I know my mic on.
Yeah, your shit good now.
we can hear you, Unc.
Okay. Yeah, I had both because I just set up my stream 305. So that's probably I had both streams up. I had your stream, my stream. That's why it was difficult. Man, I don't know why y'all let motherfucking Miles come over. Miles come over here with that bullshit. Then he be on another stand talking other shit. Told you these guys are clowns, man. He was over there on Showtime talking all that bullshit. These motherfuckers still talking about some James Harden. Nigga, James Harden don't play with Brooklyn no more, motherfucker. He don't play with KD no more. Stop it with the scorned girlfriend shit. God damn, man. The man had a bad damn. Now you ain't say shit about James Harden these last 10 games. They whipped everybody ass. Now all of a sudden, motherfucker play one game. Motherfucker have a bad game. Now all of a sudden it's the end of the world. Motherfucker, you still got damn near, what, 45, 48 games before even playoffs start. What the fuck are you still talking about playoffs for?
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
uh, these,
One day, one game at a time. You heard
yeah, man, these guys, man, these guys are clowns, man. The level of hatred and the hypocrisy, that's what gets me, man. I mean, come on, bro. You over there talking all that shit, you and your girlfriend, dumbass BX, talk all that bullshit. After the Phoenix Suns, with all three of your so-called star players got their ass whipped by bottom feeder Grizzlies, and you talking about what the fuck James Harden didn't do because he had a couple of turnovers. Come on, bro.
Hey, yo,
Come
the
on.
internet ruins sports, bro. The internet for sure ruins sports.
This shit is crazy, man.
'Cause they had niggas thinking a whole stupid ass. They niggas be having a whole dumb ass view of basketball. Like,
Is no, it's just it's the hypocrisy though. This is what I'm saying. They'll say
for
one
sure.
thing on your channel, and they go to another channel and say this like on Showtime channel. Him and Showtime call themselves making fun. Him and BX call themselves making fun of Showtime because Clippers lost. They didn't step up in the big moment. What fucking big moment, nigga? They play each other 4 times. What the fuck big moment was this? There ain't no damn big moment. It's a game. Lakers was more hype and ready for it than Clippers. It happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro. Yeah, Kawhi could have played better, or this one could have played better, and I say y'all. You see, I keep telling y'all, man, y'all gotta listen to this dude. How you not gonna say if? Now, nephew said if who was it? If Kawhi hit them threes, somebody hit a couple of threes, it would have changed the outcome of the game. He gonna tell you can't say if because then this person would. Then he goes right back and said if James Harden wouldn't had them turnovers, y'all might could have did something. bro, how the fuck you gonna say if it benefits you? But if somebody say if it don't, son, y'all gotta listen to how these dudes speak, man. They really
Okay.
speak out the side of their neck, bro. The hypocrisy of these dudes, man. It is crazy. But like I say, I learned, man. This is the stream. This is how they do streams. I watch how they on one stream, and I watch how they do on the other streams, and it's just it's always a got you moment. It's always they're trying to get the got moment to get whatever reaction out you that they can get out you, man, when they know, but not gonna say one thing about their team who just got their ass whooped by a bottom feeder, and
Yeah.
always making excuses.
That's what make niggas feel better when they lose. You feel me? They can go on somebody else and they make themselves feel better about their loss. They shit on somebody else to make them feel better. For real, for real.
Is just, but they don't have nothing to say. How you gonna say when y'all what damn near how many games in front their damn team? So it don't make sense, man. And then you don't even
Type
talk
shit.
about your team. Shit is crazy, man. But they still dwelling on what uh James Harden and PG gonna do in the playoff. First of all, man, like I said, he still got 48 damn 40 what 45, 48 games left. Why are you worrying about what he gonna do in the playoff? You can't hold that. You can't hold that what he did in the past in the playoff because he don't play for your team no more, or ain't playing with your lover no more, or stood your lover up, KD, because he wanted to leave. This shit is all about, man. It's all about their players, the players that they like, and they got this thing against James Harden and shit, cause he has some bad goddamn playoff games. It is what it is, man. But that don't mean he gonna have bad playoff games over here. Now, yeah, I can give them the point of, you know, James Harden do have to prove himself because he been having bad playoff games. But goddamn, man, you got to play games first. You got to worry about what's in front of you first before you even talk about playoffs.
Type
Mm-hmm.
shit. Yeah.
For real.
And you talk.
We go to
Go ahead,
my
nephew.
bad, my bad. Let me
No,
go to
go ahead.
Janelle. Let me go to Janelle real quick, and I'm gonna go to Jack. What's good, Janelle?
Hey, what's good, BG? What's good, Big Tone, guys of the panel?
Yo.
What's
Uh,
happening?
yeah, everything's all good. Yeah, the game yesterday. I'm not gonna be down on it, but I am disappointed. In regards to the level of intensity that we displayed yesterday, we just didn't come out to play. We played bad. Uh, Everybody played bad except for Zubac. Zubac was playing inspired basketball. As far as rebounding, boards, everything's kind of even. We did, the pace itself wasn't as quick. Everything was pretty much half court offense, but we gotta do better. We gotta, we can't match teams' intensity. We gotta uh, go above their intensity because a team like the Lakers playing at home, they're gonna, we can't, like, I don't know why we get into trading, into that niche of just trading buckets with teams like that we are not supposed to be. That Lakers team, they're a good team, good playoff team. Don't pay attention to the record. They're a good playoff team, but they're not in our level. So they fall into that same category of the teams that like the Pelicans. We just can't trade buckets with this team. We got to knock them out because the thing is that if we get into a comfortable position of where trading buckets is a close game down the stretch, we're going to lose that game because of the fact that the referees, they're pretty much going to favor the Lakers in every call. So it's not going to go in our favor, especially if they're playing in their home court, with LA fans, Lakers fans. You know what I mean? It's not going to work in our favor. I think that still, obviously, in a 7-game series, they're not they can't beat us. Obviously, we're better than them every facet of the game. But I do respect LeBron James and what he brings to the table. He is one of the smartest players I ever seen, and he's going to explore mismatches. And he does it very well. He's going to run that mismatch until you react. And the Clippers, they didn't react, you know. And when Anthony Davis is hitting that midi, he's pretty much unstoppable. He's I don't know why we over dribble with this guy on the perimeter instead of attacking the basket. He's not going to be fast. He's going to pretty much every play we saw Norman Powell would dribble in. We saw Paul George. I love Paul George, but this dude over dribbled. Kawhi wasn't sharp. We played a bad game, but we gotta get back to the simple basketball things that we're accustomed to. We gotta just get back to the basics and start winning games again. I think we're gonna see them again in a couple of weeks. We gotta show them who's the best team. We just gotta show them, and we gotta knock them out. The Lakers are a great team. They're a good team, not great, but they're a good team. They're good enough to give up headaches, and that LA crowd was roaring, like you said, BJ. And from a psychological point of view, mental point of view, that's kind of demoralizing. You know what I mean? When you miss a shot, then you turn the ball over, and then you got that team gaining confidence. We can't do that. We gotta beat them. We gotta actually knock them out and make it we can't make it a competitive game. We gotta actually, out hustle this team in order to win. We gotta, the referees is gonna let them be physical. They're gonna let them do everything. We're gonna treat that Austin Reeves like he's Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? Getting calls. So it's not gonna, yesterday, we gotta learn. I'm kind of like, not kind of, I'm happy that still that. I'm kind of happy because I just wanted that win, but I'm kind of happy that we lost because it lets us know again, and it reiterates that we need to be focused. We can't play it down to our competition, and the Lakers, they're not in our level. We're far superior than them. There's a reason why we're having success, and it is what it is. We're gonna show out tonight versus the Suns. We gotta showcase what we're capable of again. That's all I gotta say, BJ.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's go to Jack real quick. What's up, Jack?
What's good? What's good, BJ? Hey, what's good, Uncle Tom? What's good, Joe?
What's
No,
up?
I think the Clippers, they played good because I watched the game. They was playing good. They was just missing shots. I agree with Uncle Tom. Like, I think like they didn't take the Lakers serious. No disrespect to Lakers fan. I agree with Uncle Tom. Like, it's like when the Clippers play the Lakers, it's like they play down to the Lakers, and which you should not, because if the Clippers would have played that game, they blown the Lakers easy out by 20 points. Easy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That it? Or?
Yeah.
You cutting out, Jack.
Yeah, hold on. Let me come back in. Hold on. You said what, Dad? No, I'll be going on shows and stuff. I'll be talking. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. I thought you told me I'm
Put him on mute.
Yeah, he out. But
hey,
I mean, all y'all making a solid point.
Quick one, BJ. A quick thing. I would like to know your comments on this. Why isn't Kawhi Leonard not going at LeBron when LeBron is straight up daring him to actually going straight up? Why is Kawhi not taking advantage of that? That's something that I noticed yesterday.
Yeah, that
very
right there was very, very. I think LeBron defensively, I think Kawhi did a good job on LeBron, but offensively, I don't think he took advantage of the matchup. And it wasn't just LeBron; it was Austin Reeves too. Like he wasn't taking advantage of his matchups. He
Yeah.
wasn't taking
I'm a
advantage
fake.
of having the mid. So I don't think it was. I just think he wasn't just aggressive to the point where it kind of it really hurt our team yesterday.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that
But
it
I
would have.
wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry
Yeah,
about it.
no. We know that. I know Kawhi is gonna be Kawhi, but I would have loved him to, stepped up and played. Actually, if LeBron is there, you go ahead. He can't guard you. But he was pump faking a lot and then passing off. That hurt. It actually hurt our team and the flow that we had from the beginning. And it's just like, this is not.
Yeah.
It's not a marquee game, but there's a reason why it wasn't that. It was on League Pass. I don't think it's because the thing is that record-wise, this team they're gonna talk about the Lakers, this and that, but it wasn't supposed to be a marquee matchup like that. But we know that at the end of the day, people are gonna treat it like as if, especially Lakers fans, they're gonna talk like this and that. And I think that at the end of the day, we just didn't take our players. We didn't take them seriously, and that's a no-no. We gotta what I mean take them.
Mhm.
We gotta every time we get a chance, we gotta stomp that team. Don't give them life, because it's
Yeah.
just that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. If we come in with more focus, tonight, which I expect us to do, um, we should handle Phoenix. And then we got Toronto Wednesday, and I think it's more so we get spoiled when we see a winning streak like the Clippers, and we want to win every game, and we drop a game. It's like, oh, see, well, you guys aren't this, that, and the other, but you can't win every game. That's what you gotta kind of get to. You can't win every game.
Agree.
Yeah, so we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. Got 63 people in here. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Y'all enjoy the joy. Let's get these likes up.
Yeah, I like.
Hey, Tone, go ahead. What you say, Janelle?
Yeah, I like Mass's. I don't tend to agree with Mr. Mass a lot, but he did a good analysis on Daniel Tice. He does hurt us as far as our. He does stretch the floor, but there's at certain points in the game that we need a Plumlee on the court for defense. He's just a better defender, and he's a little bit more polished and every other category. He's just better. No,
Yeah,
he was very late on a lot of things yesterday. A lot of rotations. Those are the point. He looked at PG like he was trying to blame somebody for you know his assignment. I don't know why. I don't know. I
yeah.
know it's that, but
I think it's been the last 3 games we've seen that Tice being undersized can help. It can hurt that spot at the 5. So he's supposed to be a 4. So I think
right.
Plumlee. I think now they're gonna start to look to bring Plumlee back in the rotation now, because it's definitely a difference when you have a 7-foot guy in the post backs versus 6'9".
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
not panicking.
Hey,
Everything's all good.
did
Yeah,
y'all
go
play
ahead.
yesterday?
Mm. No, we play today. We play Houston today. Yeah,
Okay.
we play Houston. We back home. Um, we have four game homestand, so that'll help. Yeah, we no, we was off. We finally got a couple days rest. So without injuries and shit, that definitely would help. Yeah, excuse me. That definitely would help, man, with the injuries that we had. So we home 4 straight games. So we just gotta take care of what we gotta take care of, man. I think Jimmy gonna be out again. Matter of fact, I think all three of them still gonna be out again. Jimmy, Highsmith, and Caleb. So
When
they
it
still gonna be out. Which, like I said, which is good to me because I want them young guys, man. I want them young guys to get some reps, man, because I mean, we're gonna need them guys, man, in down the stretch, bro. And Jimmy need all the rest he can get now. He did what you call him, his foot ran into the Jazz boy, the Saxon, Friday. I mean Thursday when we played him. That's when he been out ever since. But so he did injure his foot again against him. So that's why he
Mhm.
been out. And then damn turned right around right after Jimmy. Right after Jimmy ran into Saxon, like 3-4 plays later, man, Highsmith ran dead into Saxon, man. He got a concussion. He ran into Saxon. He got a concussion, man. It is like, wow. So that both of them out. But Caleb was already out with a groin. So
So
all three of them out.
when is y'all looking to get Jimmy back?
I mean, his agent said he improved. He all right, basically all right, but they don't want to rush him back, which I'm all for. I don't need him to be rushing back. I need this nigga be here. I need him to be here, and it's tight in the East. We win tonight. We moved right back to fourth place. We got like four of us got the exact same records. So,
Yeah.
but I still, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm wondering why I don't care nothing but seedings, outside of we don't want no playing or none of that, but I don't care about seedings, but I do want us healthy, man. For the first time, man, I'm trying to get us healthy, bro. It's just shit. We don't went from number 2 most injured last year. Now we number 1 most injured. Number 1 in the most different starting lineups, man. So we going through this ritual every year, man. Injuries and this crazy shit. But I would rather, me personally, I would, even if he feel like he okay, I would rather for him still set out. Personally, after All Star, if you ask me. I know people say, "Oh, that's too much." Not for me, because I believe, like always tell y'all, bro. I believe in my bench, man. But I do. I just need Spo play these young guys, man. They prove themselves every time they get in the game, but stubbornness, dude, man. This dude just the stubbornness, man, is getting annoying with this dude, man. It really is. But
Yeah.
and that's the only way these young guys get really some playing time, man, if the injuries take place. And it's almost like I'm hoping we get injured so we can play these motherfucking guys. It's crazy, man. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping Jimmy don't hurry up back. I'm hoping he don't. It's definitely gonna be a couple more games for Highsmith because it was
Don't think like that,
he
Big
off the
Tone. You don't want your guys hurt now.
Yeah.
I ain't say I want him hurt.
Right.
You
I
know,
know what you did. I know what you did.
yeah, but it's just I don't want
It's sad. It's sad you got to think like that though.
yeah, it is I just don't want them rushed back.
Right.
Knowing that they're really not healed too. I
Right.
don't want
Right.
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Highsmith, he gonna be out a couple because it's more of a protocol, concussion protocol. So he gonna be out a couple more games. Now, Caleb should be ready to come back. He had growing, so he should be ready to come back. But I mean, we've been holding it down, man. With the team we got. That's what I say, man. I do my team thing, man. I don't do individual shit, man. I
Hey,
believe in my
BJ.
team.
Hey, BJ. I wanted to say this, man. I noticed how after they got that win last night, the Lakers, LeBron wanted to dap everybody up on the Clippers, But
Of
when he
course.
fucking lose, like I say, man, LeBron, and I remember that video. You coming out giving LeBron, man. LeBron is a see.
This
LeBron
nigga
got he got that
drama,
only
man.
child syndrome.
Right. He's a
That's what
selfish
he and like
ass
you say, man.
nigga.
You LeBron. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think LeBron a good fucking person outside of basketball. I don't really like to even talk about LeBron outside of basketball. I like to just keep it on basketball because that's really all we know LeBron for is basketball. I don't think LeBron is a good person, man. LeBron is fucking fake. He's a fake person.
Yes, he
And I
is.
think behind the
Look,
scenes,
character is
I think
everything.
behind the scenes, players talk about that shit. Players talk about that shit. Look, I'm just looking. Oh, he want to die. He want to joke with PG. Come on, come on. But did you get that respect to Miami the other night? No, you didn't give that. No, you walked off the court. The game was still going. You
He
walked off
sure
the
did.
court.
Of course he did. And that's what he do. That's exactly what he do.
And I
Imagine
told
if
you,
Michael Jordan ever did that.
and I told you, BJ. I told you that Lamont, FYF. I told you how he get down. He's a fucking LeBron James fan.
Oh,
He's a
he's a
LeBron James
pussy,
fan.
man.
I
Yeah,
that's
he's
why I
a
was telling you, BJ, when before you had your little debate over there, Lamont full of shit, man. Lamont full of shit. Yeah, he know how to talk. You see, you got some people that know how to talk. They know how to use words. You know, we call them bullshitter. That's what we call them in the street, bullshitter. You know how to
look,
bullshit people.
damn nephew. You took it right out my mouth. That's what the old folk call them, bullshitters. That's just what they
So
call them, bullshit. Lamont is the number one bullshitter. He know what to do. He know what to say when to say it, and he
right.
know that he
He
got
comes
control
in,
over those who listen.
making it seem like he's fair, this and that. Oh, he called it fair.
Yep.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Lamont. Get the fuck out of here. But when you
Me,
know how people
me,
operate, you know how to deal with them, man. You know how to deal with them.
Yeah,
See, BJ, this is the new thing now. All LeBron locked down Kawhi. LeBron locked down. This is the new shit now. LeBron locked down Kawhi.
he didn't lock down. He didn't lock down Kawhi.
I know you
Most
did,
of
BJ, but see, this is
yeah,
this the
yeah.
talk though. LeBron locked down Kawhi.
Yeah, it's just a
LeBron. But they got a hype. They got a hype. Now he ain't 39 no more. He locked down Kawhi. See, they ain't gonna
yep.
talk about the age because he won.
Uh,
See, the hypocrisy, man. That's why I keep telling you the hypocrisy of these people. Let me answer Alex. Hey, Alex, let me tell you something, bro. I keep telling y'all, man. As long as a player, I don't care if he played for Miami or what, as long as a player is playing in this league, he could be Miami's, just like D Wade, is Miami's GOAT. But if he don't play for, yes, I am gonna say fuck my, because he become my enemy. Why? Because he is trying to beat us when he play for another team. He's trying to beat us, trying to take us out. And if he was to meet up with us in the playoff or championship, whatever, if he was on the other team, you think he give a fuck about mine? Look, that's my team. I'm gonna let him win. That's my no, bro. He's your enemy. Now, of course, when he retire, is a whole different story. I don't know what you're shocked about. I'm not a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy, bro. I'm a team guy, so I don't know what you shocked about because I say fuck D Wade. Because it's fuck D Wade if D Wade play for somebody else and not Miami. That's when it's
I
fuck D
mean,
Wade, not D
being,
Wade as a Miami Heat legend. Y'all
yes,
don't
sir.
know how y'all get things twisted, bro. You don't know how to separate shit. It's competition. That's what it is. It's competition, bro. So it's not fuck D Wade as a personal. You trying to make it sound like that? I was saying it like personal, bro. No, he on another team. That's what it is. See, I'm not like Thomas. I'm not a fanboy like Thomas.
Yeah,
I
see,
talk
that's
team.
what they confuse you with. That's what they confuse you
Yeah.
with. They think you
See,
because you play that
I
you
don't
supposed to
bet.
support them
I don't bet.
opposition.
I don't bet on Miami based on if a player plays. I bet on my team. I ain't gonna bet Lakers. Kawhi got to be playing. Paul George got all that bullshit. That's Thomas. That's fanboy shit. I'm a team guy. I don't give a damn if Jimmy out, Bam out. I don't give a damn if all of them out. If I got 5 on that court, I believe in our system. I believe in our team. I believe in our coach. I'll bet on them. Give a damn who out or who in. I don't do that fanboy shit. That's my team, not player. Just a little insight, bro. So no, learn to separate it, nephew. Yeah, learn to separate different things. Not try to broad brush and put like monolithic, put everything in as one. No. And then on the other side of that court, bro, they become your enemy, not your friend. Cause they trying to beat your ass. You think D Wade when he was with Bulls, it wasn't trying to beat Miami ass? You think when he was with Cleveland, he wasn't trying to beat Miami ass? Hell yeah. So he become your enemy. That's all. There's a difference, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. Let me say this also about the LeBron thing. When I say LeBron is, I think he's a good person off the off basketball as far as like who he is, as far as husband and all that stuff as a father. I do think that he has all those. I do think he's a narcissist though. I think
He
he's a
definitely
control
that,
freak.
bro.
He definitely a narcissist. I mean, at the end of the day, to me personally, LeBron don't play for my team, so I could care less about him. But I mean, just kind of evaluate. I've said this before in the past. Like, I mean, you name the player that can just up and just trade his whole team away at the
Yep.
drop. Like we hearing all these reports that all of a sudden they're gonna get rid of Darvin Ham, and then the media backs it up, and you got
Yep.
Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, all these dudes on the screen talking about somebody that's LeBron's camp, and like he's a control freak. He is a narcissist. There's no way around that. I don't care what LeBron fans say. He is a control freak. Like he recycles players in and out. This man took you to the Western Conference Finals last year. You now saying he's a bad coach. He can't face it. He cannot face when he has to deal with looking in the mirror. That's just yeah.
And narcissists don't. Yep. And narcissists don't. And that's all he is. That's exactly what he is, man. He's a true diva.
Hey,
He's a
Tom.
pathological liar. We know that of him. Look D Wade in the face. Oh, I what? You getting traded? I didn't know you traded. Then your manager, the GM of Cleveland, come right out and said, "Well, you wouldn't have got traded." Yeah, he knew you wouldn't have got traded without his approval.
Yep.
So he's a pathological liar, and yeah, he's a narcissist, bro. So everybody know what. And just like you said, I can imagine personally, in personal life, what he really is. Because he really never had nobody say no to him. That's why he hurried up and got out of Miami.
Yeah,
Pat Riley said no.
Pat Riley said no, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was probably the biggest mistake leaving Miami, to be honest with you. Because that's where he had some structure. I think if he had stayed in Miami.
Yeah, he could have built around Miami. He could have built around Miami, to be honest.
But it's not about building around, it's about him being in charge. See, that's what he don't care about building around. That's why he get rid of every players when he get what he need out of them. It's not about building around.
Hey, BJ, see, this is what I don't get. So when Kobe and Jordan shit on their teammates, oh, they bad person. But when LeBron do it, oh, he not a bad person. That's what I don't like about Bron fans. But because when they talking about, oh, Jordan was a bad teammate to his teammates, Kobe was a bad teammate. No, nigga. There's a difference between Kobe and Jordan. They wanted their teammates to win. They wanted to bring the dog out them boys. That's the difference. But Bron fans be like,
And they ain't said trade him.
Jordan.
The only one Kobe said trade was Shaq because they kept saying he couldn't do it without Shaq.
Yo,
So
Yeah.
that's why he said trade, you know what I mean, got in heavy on trading Shaq. I'm going to show y'all I can do it without Shaq. And what he do? He went to 3 straight finals again and lost and won 2 without Shaq. But they still make an excuse. Oh, that was what his name? Gasol. What's
They
the
don't
boy
know.
name?
Paul Gasol.
It's
Paul
This is
Gasol.
what they
always
don't know about.
it's always gonna be something. There's always gonna be something that make other people just to down them. So that's why I don't even have the conversations no more, man. It's
Yeah.
redundant. It's stupid. And he will never ever be Kobe or Jordan. He will never ever outdo them two. And just let them have their fantasy, man, till they depart, man.
Don't forget about Kareem and Magic too, because
Yeah,
they in the
well,
GOAT
well,
conversation.
yeah, well, he will never be them. So let them cultists have their LeBron fantasies, man. And it is what it is. Yep, he the GOAT. That's why I say,
This
Mama,
is
come
what I
on.
gotta
Yep,
say.
he the GOAT. I'm gone. Let it go. I ain't had my conversation. Good. He your GOAT, man. Hey, man. Go to the end of the world with it.
This is what-
It is what it is.
Let me add this to what you saying about the Lakers, the early 2000s. Shaq and that, but people did not watch. Most of these kids weren't even born. It was numbers and just say, "Oh, it was Shaq." And Kobe was their closer when
Yeah. The analysts,
closing at
they
Kobe
Google,
at the end of the day, he was
I call him
closing.
Google. Yeah, I simply call him
Shaq
Google.
wasn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
call
those
them
are
Google
people that
holes.
don't know.
That's all they do.
They didn't see it.
Yeah.
Kobe was closing
They'll
the
pull up
games. Shaq was missing free throws.
Yeah, because Shaq was an all-time great, but bro, like I don't know why people acting like, bro, Kobe before Kobe was in the finals, Kobe was carrying Shaq, bro. But they're not gonna tell you that though. They're not gonna say how Kobe was putting up 35, 34, shooting 55, 40, and 90. They ain't gonna speak of that.
Yeah,
They be like, oh,
no.
he didn't do it in the finals. Why he didn't average 35 in the finals? Why he didn't average 35 in the finals? Why he didn't do that in the finals?
It don't fit their narrative, man. This shit is about narrative. They'll pick a stat
Yeah, when
that
it came
benefits them. They'll pick a stat because that's all they go by. Because just like you said, 99% of them wasn't even fucking born. So they'll pick a
Yeah,
stat
it's like
that benefit them, and that's what they'll run with. They ain't gonna.
Yeah.
They don't care about
I ain't got nothing
truth.
against Brian. Look,
this one.
Tone. I don't got nothing against Brian. I don't got nothing against Brian. It's just his fans. What make people hate Brian? It's his
Well, he's
fans.
part of it. He leading them on.
Well, he's
He
part of
part
it,
of
but
the
I
bullshit.
know he's part of it, but his fans will make it worse though. They make it worse though. It's like they'll shit on Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant, like they'll shit on Kobe for no reason. You said what?
the majority of his fans are just that's the thing. They just that's the thing. And you just can't win with a
That's
LeBron
why
fan.
I don't have no conversation with cultists.
Yeah.
I don't conversate with cultists. I don't do it. I don't have no conversation with no cultists. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, and
As
BJ, you
far
know
as
so funny,
LeBron,
BJ?
What's up?
But it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Soon as Harden have a bad game, this man Maz show up. That's kind of funny. Maz, what was you at when Harden was putting up 15 and 9, 12 assists? What was you at? You at? I see what they
It
do.
don't fit.
Like say
It
they
don't
wait
fit
for
his
Harden to play
narrative.
bad. Yeah, it's like
His
wait
goal.
for them to play bad.
Yeah, it don't fit his narrative. He gonna wait till he play bad because he still got that gripe against him. So that's
Yeah,
what they do,
Houston.
bro.
Yeah, for
I'm
Houston.
telling you.
Yeah, for Houston.
Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, bro. That's what they do. That's what y'all gotta understand. These guys is, just like nephew Herm. Now we know Herm is the number one stream yard troll in throughout the
But
stream.
Herm come in though.
But
Herm
sometimes,
Herm be coming though.
yeah, but Herm over trolls, man. Sometimes he get
Yeah, he do.
monotonous. He just overdo shit,
You right,
Kendrick Perkins, no.
Man, so Kendrick Perkins, but hey, did the Heat play tonight?
Yeah, we play Houston tonight.
Oh, that's be a good win. That'd be a real good win. All right then. Jimmy Buckets playing tonight.
I don't think so. No, he's still out.
They be fine without him. They got enough to win. That's what I like about the Heat. You know, some people win without their best player. Well,
All right, nephew. Let me jump off, man.
Yeah,
Get ready
yeah.
for my 305. I still got an hour and a half, but
I gotta get over
my
there.
305 stream.
Get over there this week with you. I'm about to get over there.
Huh?
I
Okay.
said I'm about to get over
Yeah.
there this week with you.
Okay, yeah. Whenever you free, bro. Take your time. You all right? Whenever you free. All right, nephews. See you if you
all right,
available. I'll be 305, baby.
All right, man.
Peace.
All right, take it easy, big.
all right, BJ. Take it easy, bro. God bless you, man.
Blessings.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. See, Janelle Thomas said he'll be in
Yes, sir.
10 minutes. Thomas said he'll be in 10
Yeah.
minutes. So
I don't. When the realist said that, BJ, I don't care about LeBron leaving games early. That's cool. I just hope he keeps the same energy when we beat him, but when we beat him down by 20 points. I hope he just does the same thing. That's all of our players. I hope he bear hugs Kawhi Leonard, man. I hope he bear hugs that nigga, man. Just keep the same energy, don't you know what I mean? Don't be he's not a bad dude. He's just like
I don't think he's a bad
narcissist.
dude at all. Like
That's
I know he's not a bad. I know he's a good guy. I know he's a good person. I think he is somebody, like I said, he's a good-hearted person, like heart-wise, but he's a narcissist. And it's to a
he wants to
point
control the
where
narrative.
he wants to control the narrative, and that spills into the media. That's why you hear these reports about all these people saying, like, these guys want to be switched in and out, and the coaches switched in and out. Like, and LeBron fans will not come to terms and will not agree with that. They will just sit up there and just like try to fight it all day. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is what's the most mind-boggling thing about it. And he said Jordan and Kobe. The thing about Jordan and Kobe is like if you would know how they feel, they're not going to make you have any doubt. If they don't like you, you're gonna know they don't like you. That's
Oh yeah.
not LeBron. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And
watching that game yesterday. That's what I miss, man. I miss the Jordan days. I miss I grew up on Kobe, but I'm 32 years old. I didn't see much of Jordan, but Kobe. I grew up on Kobe, and it was just a different experience, man. People used to truly, you know, play serious basketball. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just take it serious. It's competition. We can't be just willy nilly just coming out and just whatever. Like people, I can become friends. Like that's not that I'm accustomed to. You know, it's all good when it comes to being friends outside the basketball court, but this basketball court, I'm gonna go at your head, plain and simple. You know,
yeah,
and
a lot
yeah,
of this, and that's
that's
what
how it
YouTube's
is.
about now. Like that's what YouTube's about now. Like when one of our guys have a bad game, because you got what Tone said. You got to watch the terminology. He'll say, like, as soon as one of our guys have a bad game, have a bad moment, they say, well, see, that's what I'm talking about. But when they do something good in the season, oh, we gotta wait to the playoffs. That
Yeah,
is the double standard Tone is talking about, and that's why I'm trying to eliminate off this channel. Like, I'm not
yeah,
trying to have that nonsense over here. I can stomach Mass because at least Mass, what he'll do, he at least kept it consistent with his team. with the
Oh yeah.
Suns. He said he don't feel like the Suns are a championship team. He feel like KD. He grilled his own team, so I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it, and I
Yeah.
don't care if you disagree or agree with me. Just be consistent with what you're saying. Don't hold us to a standard that you don't hold everybody else to.
And here's the thing.
That's
Here's the thing. I wasn't like James Harden had a bad game, but I'm not gonna jump the works and just say that we're oh man James Harden this and that. Like at the end of the day, he's not the guy who's gonna take us to the promised land. That's gonna be Kawhi Leonard. That's who the dude who I hope to stand to a very high standard. You know, James Harden is gonna be James Harden. He's just gonna be a third option, sometimes our fourth, depending on who shows up. You know, like it's not this. He's not gonna have the same thing going for him as far as his assignment, his role. It's just a different team now. So people, I don't know why they have like. I'm not a big James Harden. I never been a James Harden fan, to be honest with you. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna crucify James Harden for just not showing up in the finals in 2012, not showing up versus the Golden State Warriors last decade. James Harden is, he's not going to be at the level of a Kawhi Leonard all time. We already know this. He's not. He's a great player, but he's just not like what I mean. He's not at that. He's not in that tier, and it is what it is. But he's been a great player. He's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, 75 playoffs. But he's not. You know what I mean? And he understands that. That's what I like the dynamic of our team. Everybody knows their role. Everybody knows who the hierarchy, how it plays out. There's no egos, and we're gonna be successful regardless. No matter who's no matter the haters. They're gonna. Here's the thing: they want to find a something to nitpick, something to go at, and they think that them saying that James Harden this and that to the blue in their face is gonna do something. And I'm kind of disappointed. Nah, I'm gonna just say I'm very disappointed at some content creators like Ticket TV, who I was very high on. Knows his basketball, professional athlete. All of a sudden, he just lost all credibility, and all of a sudden he doesn't know basketball. And talking about just going against the grain, making these outrageous things. Like as far as what he predicts and this and that, just because of one player, like really, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just
Ticket's
not who you like. I think that's what it looks like.
Ticket's
He doesn't like James Harden. Yeah.
Ticket's an interesting one. Ticket, I think Ticket's the one I can really understand because she's making a lot of money off of it. So he's feeding himself and his family. Even though I can't watch it, I'm not gonna watch it. But
yeah, I just stopped watching to get ready. I'm subscribed, but I can't. I just can't sit
too
down and
predictable.
watch it.
It's too predictable. Like you now last night you had something to say, and then you just said a couple of weeks ago how much the Clippers like. That's not keeping it. That's not calling it how it is. Another thing.
Yeah.
People
guess
say,
what?
People apparently calling it how it is you having to disrespect your own team and saying ain't shit. That's calling how it is now. Like
and BJ, it's gonna be like that all season. I remember vividly in 2022 how he was going like the Warriors. He was all season long. He was going against the Warriors. Everything was every prediction was against the Warriors. I'm like, and the Warriors were having a spectacular season, number one rated defense, and then it was just pretty much the same narrative all season long. And then the Warriors win the championship. Boom, everybody's quiet. This is just like certain people that are not gonna give certain teams their credit no matter what because of one player. In his case is Draymond Green. I know this. And right now we acquire James Harden. He's not fond of James Harden. I'm not a fan of James Harden, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my goodness, like I'm not gonna be a hater like that. No. Like I understand it's basketball, and that you gotta see people. I thought he was a lot more, you know what I mean, as far as X's and O's about what a player's role is in the team. I thought he was I think that he's just doing it to feed these casual fans. That's what I truly feel like is going on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, you know, if you get views, there's no good views, and there's no bad views. You know, people, if you're if people are clicking on your video and watching you just to say whatever, it is what it is. I think I think he knows that. You know, I'm not a dummy. I know he knows that, so it is what it is. But it's just that's gonna get a lot of people. Like, it's just a lot of fans that they're gonna come out and, you know, say whatever. Is he just giving them content? You know, fanboys. You know, they're, you know, that's how I look at it. You know, just a casual fan that doesn't really know basketball. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is true. Thomas said 15. Man, look, we about to. Man, you got 15 minutes, Thomas. You did that like 10 minutes ago. You got 15 minutes to come in.
T always cheers that up when he comes in.
Yeah, man, you got 15 minutes. But yeah, trolling is the new norm now. Trolling is the thing now. That's why I noticed with this basketball, trolling is the new thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new thing now. So it's all
Is a
good.
thing, yeah.
But trolls belong in the chat. That's what trolls belong in the chat. They don't belong on the panel. That's
Yeah,
the
we got
thing.
trolls in ESPN, BJ.
Yeah.
We got trolls in ESPN,
Trolls belong in the chat. They don't belong in the on the panel.
Oh yeah.
That's how I look at it.
If they come on the panel, they're gonna come, you know, screaming and hollering.
They contaminate the
Say
damn
whatever.
contaminate the damn stream. That's what they do.
Like, I don't care if you have an opinion, but if you can back up your opinion with facts, you know, with an analytical point of view that makes sense, it's all good. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you just come in just screaming and saying, "Oh, this and that." So, you know, I just can't rock with that. Like, just, oh, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like this and that when they don't back it up with facts. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, come on, we got trolls in ESPN. You know, so it's a norm. That's why I don't watch sports anymore. I used to watch it back in the day. But I can't sit down and just listen to it. It's just,
Yeah, man.
yeah, it's about Lakers. Yeah, it's about Lakers.
Yeah, we're not gonna get our full just due until we, you know, well, we still won't get it if we win it by certain people. They're just gonna not like us. So I'd rather them just not be around.
Hey, we gotta earn it. We gotta earn it. That's why I think that we should have, like, see, the Lakers is there. We gotta get over that. Like, we've been whipping their ass, period. But we gotta actually beat them down to a pulp. We can't give these, like, every time, because the thing is that these, you know, these pundits, ESPN, they got, you know, they're probably gonna talk about that all day long. You know, see, it wasn't like that when we won, right? They made excuses, but, you know, that's why we should have made sure we put that nail on that coffin yesterday. But we got another chance. I think that in a couple of weeks we should face. I think we're gonna be facing them, right? A couple of weeks.
Yeah, we face them in 2 weeks. We face them in 2
So
weeks.
we gotta actually, you know, get back to our senses. You know, but you know, it's nothing. You know, as far as the standings go, we're still in 4th place, and the Lakers are still in 10th place. Nothing changed. So everything is nothing changed. So, but I would have won that win yesterday. It would have definitely, you know. But you know, we got a chance tonight, which is the Suns. What time is that game?
7:30 or 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a late game here in the East Coast. I'm in Atlanta, so it's gonna be a late one.
See,
But
LeBron Legacy Podcast, yeah, he belongs in the chat. You see, I ain't blocked him or nothing. That's where the trolls belong, in the chat. Y'all can talk all day. See, if it was bothering me, I would have already block. See, I don't think people realize I got the power to block people if I really want to. So if I'm allowing you to talk nonsense in the chat, it's for a reason. It's for a flat out reason. He's been on the show all day. You know, bigging up his team, and when they lose or on that losing streak, he ain't nowhere to be found. Ghost watching, troll. Keep doing that in the chat. That's where you belong.
Yep. Exactly.
That's exactly where you belong. But
Herman probably in the chat. I know that. Oh yeah, I see him. I saw him.
oh yeah, he's in there. He
He's in the
belongs in the
background.
chat. They allow them to come on the panel. That's what they fuck up at. Like that's only feeding their fuel. See, if they can't talk, they're gonna be quiet. Or they're not gonna say nothing. They're gonna ghost watch, which just shows you,
That's right.
you know, you enjoy the show. So keep enjoying the show, sir. But let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this question before we get off, because Thomas is gonna miss this live. Who is the biggest threat to the Clippers in your opinion, or who do you think gives us the most trouble?
I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna stand on it. It's gonna be the Denver Nuggets mashup wise. That's all. You know, when we look at the mashup, man to man, they give regardless of whether they got a weaker bench of than last year, they still gonna give us problems. That core, that pick and roll is deadly as hell, bro. They got a lot of different segments of it. They got so many things that can do with that pick and roll. Jamal and Jokic, they do give us problems. So they're the biggest threat. I don't see any team being in that level and giving us, if we play right and we don't, play around and actually get to business at a full level of basketball at our highest, at our full clip. A Clippers team who's rolling at their full clip. That's a team that should be the team that we should be equal to, if not better. Because I believe we're still better than them. We should beat them. Kawhi is a better player than Jokic. Jamal Murray is a better, not Jamal Murray. Paul George is a way better player than Jamal Murray. It's not even close. I don't know why people think that's a conversation. But we should be, but they do run their system is far none. There is a flawless system, man. What they run, So you gotta give respect, and they're the champion. They're the defending champ. So what am I gonna say? I can't just say that. Oh no, we're gonna beat them and this. Yeah, we are gonna beat them. I'm banging on. Rocking with the Clips. But we gotta understand that team is very capable of giving us headaches. They're the only team in the West that can match us up when we're playing at a highest, level. We're not playing games to, lackadaisical. When we're actually playing at a playoff intensity, where that's the only team that can meet us at the summit. That's what I see. I don't really see any, the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't trust that. I mean, Ant-Man is great, but when you apply, like I saw it last year, when you apply physicality towards him, I think he tends to shy when you're physical with Ant. That's what I may be wrong. I don't watch a lot of games as far as Minnesota goes. The Timberwolves, they're a good team, solid squad. They're getting better as the years progress. Obviously, Ant is still young. He's still a kid, man. He's still a kid. He's only 22 years old.
Right.
He's not even in his prime. He should be like, But I think that these young players, they tend to shy away from physicality, and that that's what I noticed. It's just a rare type of player that doesn't shy away from that. The LeBron James, the Kobe Bryants, these players. Even Michael Jordan had to step up his build up his physique in order to win that beat down that he was that he was getting in the late 80s versus the Detroit Pistons. But not every player is gonna be, not every young player is gonna come out like that. So that's my only thing about Ant. He just, when the referees swallow the whistle and they're not gonna call anything and they're gonna let him play. That's where I think that Ant has to elevate his game. I want to see that next step. If I see that next level Ant, I think he's gonna be the best player in the league in the next 5 years. I think that's the only thing that he has to, that I have to see to be convinced. Great player though. He's a great player. He's amazing talent, man.
Right.
He's from Georgia, so I rock with him. But
sure.
I don't really see anybody. So on the other side, the Eastern Conference, I don't, the Boston Celtics. That's it. I think that Milwaukee doesn't scare me. They went down defensively. They're not the same team, even though they got Dame time out. But Dame time is not. As soon as he sees that, as soon as he sees this, this android we got, Terrence Mann with the dreads and all that, looking crazy, yo, about to clamp his joint up. Ah, man, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting, fun to watch, man. When Terrence Mann is locking these dudes up, oh my god,
right?
But I think the Celtics is one team as well that we gotta take serious,
Yeah. But let me get off here, man. Gotta get to this game. I get ready for this game.
Yes, sir.
But we'll be live tomorrow, man. Always a pleasure you on, bro. Always a pleasure.
Likewise. Hit the like button, people. I'm out, BJ. You have a blessed day.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My boy Jonelle. Shout out to my people coming in. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to my man Big Tone. Shout out to the realest. Shout out to all the people coming in. Shout out to my boy Big Fan Breezy. Go follow him on his page, Brooklyn Nets fan page. We put up here for y'all to see. Big Fan Breezy. Go follow him. And subscribe to his channel, Brooklyn Nets fan. But also very, very knowledgeable the game of basketball. Go follow him right now. Definitely appreciate y'all coming in. I know I couldn't read everybody's comments, but I definitely appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like I told y'all last night, this was a bad game as far as scoring and shooting and being locked in on the offensive end. But hopefully they can turn it around tonight and get back to business and against the Phoenix Suns. I'm about to get ready to go to the arena right now, get things set up, and I will be seeing y'all tonight at the game. I'm about to actually do a live stream one time at the game as well, just so y'all can kind of see what it's like to be in the vicinity and things of that nature. I'm about to do that sometime this season, so y'all look out for that. But until next time, respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up, peace, out of here like swimwear. Boom.
We like that. Woo!